Hello, ladies and gentle guardians, and welcome to another episode of Fireteam Icarus, a Dungeons and Destiny podcast. Dungeons and Destiny made by Valfang Games, the reimagining of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition to 5th Destiny setting. This is a homebrew campaign that takes place in an alternate storyline. It blends both fantasy and Destiny elements. Valfang Games and Fireteam Icarus are not affiliated in any way with Bungie. We just love D&D and Destiny, and we do this for fun. If you like what you see here today and want to support the channel, please give us a follow. We go live every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And previous episodes are uploaded to Spotify podcasts on Monday, so you can get caught up on what's been happening. Come join our Discord where you can meet some of our awesome community and chat with the cast of Fireteam Icarus. Tonight, however, we are not currently live. This is a pre-recorded episode that will be going up next week, which would be the 1st of October. So if you're watching this on the 1st of October, this was recorded a week prior, so just in case there's any confusion.
It gets to go out on the start of Spoopy Mum.
Yep.
Spooky season, woo! Yeah.
20 big bottles of beer.
Just a couple quick announcements. Party has reached level 5. So that's something I forgot to cover last week. They have reached level 5, so they can now research their companion item stuff, and they also get cool stuff.
Yeah.
According to their class. Would you guys like to share what you get on when you reach 5th level?
Nose goes, woo, share.
Nose goes.
God, they don't have noses. Man, I'm late every time. I hate this.
He was like, "Hi, they don't have noses."
Fucking Krillin I'm looking at. Alright, okay. So, I almost called myself Petrichor. That is not who I am. Next campaign. The reason I said that is because my gun starts with a P, and so I immediately defaulted to Petrichor. No, my gun is called Providence.
That was 2 campaigns ago.
Man.
It's okay, it'll be fine. Don't worry.
No, it was 1, but no, it's been 2. No. So, Providence, my special hand cannon, gains something called Steady Aim at 5th level. Beginning at 5th level, when hip firing, this weapon gains 15 effective range and a +1 to hit. So, that whole time of me not being able to hit something, well, now it'll jam, but at least it has a +1 at the end of it. So that's cool.
Doesn't the chance of it breaking go down at 5th level? Or am I tripping?
That's a great... No, that's at 9th level.
Oh, okay. So you still got a ways to go.
And then 13th level and 17th. Yeah, quite a bit of ways to go. But for the moment, I at least can hit a little better. Hit a little farther too, so that's good.
Yep.
What about for your class abilities? Do you want to share that? Or do you want to keep it on the DL?
Well, it's pretty easy. There's not a whole lot to go with my class abilities. I do get an extra attack, and that's about the extent of it.
So you can miss with Providence twice.
And potentially jam it twice.
Well, I mean, if it jams him the first time, he does.
Well, fair.
But I can jelly it the second time, so
Get the fuck out.
Jam it the first time. You know how it goes, baby.
Icky.
Yeah, that's the extent of Nightingale.
Put up your ass. No, not the Kanto one. I need the last light. Thank you.
Went into the wrong one again.
No, I was trying to set up dynamic lighting, but I'm stupid. So
Who wants to go next?
Well, we already know Nikki's level 5 companion item.
Yeah,
True.
You don't know
Yeah,
her
they do
feature.
that. No, you don't know what I get. Well,
Feature.
I think she wants to keep it on the down low.
no, it's fine. I'll go. I'll do it. I'll do it. So, preemptively, Draven got his 5th level feature of Greyhound booster system. So now he's 50 feet of movement, which he's had for a little while. My 5th level feature, please somebody put it on my character sheet, or I'm a dum-dum. It wouldn't surprise me if I didn't. I did. Okay. My 5th level feature is called Tone Shift. I essentially, when an attacker that I can see hits me with an attack, I can use my reaction to cloak myself in resonance energy and have the attack's damage. For the D&D nerds, it's Uncanny Dodge.
For the D&D nerds.
I also got a new racial spell. I have Shadow Blade. Always prepared, always active. It's wonderful. It's going to be a fun time. Bye, Mr. DM. Well, yeah. And I'm going to leave the other things a secret because everybody else doesn't have theirs yet. So.
All right.
Popcorn, Ronan, go.
I was going to say, does Michael want to go?
Popcorn, Ronan, go.
All right. Because I do have all the material to upgrade the arm. At level 5, I get to make a grappling hook and attach it to the arm.
Woo.
Yeah. As an action, I can spend a charge to fire the hook at a structure, object, or creature up to 50 feet away. I can spend more than one charge to increase it by an additional 50 feet. I think per charge I spend, but I'm not entirely sure because it doesn't actually state that. Felix.
Yes, sir.
Is it an additional 50 per charge I spend, or is it just spend one and get an additional 50? Because it doesn't state either way.
Spend
It just
one,
says-
you get an addition. You get additional 50.
Okay, so I can have a max of 100 feet distance through it. Got
Yep.
it. I can hook a structure or surface, at which point the hook will start pulling me towards it. I need to make a dexterity or acrobatics check. Is that supposed to be athletics or acrobatics check, or?
Yep. It doesn't say. Doesn't say parentheses.
No, it just says dex or acrobatics.
It's supposed to be acrobatics. I probably meant it that way.
Probably. Check to avoid collision with other objects and to land at the end of to land gracefully with the momentum of the rope. If I grapple an object, I can only do it from 25 feet away, and it can be no more than 15 pounds, and I can pull it towards myself. So potentially, I could be disarming people of their weapons from 25
That is
feet
fair.
away.
I didn't think about that. You could.
Now, the problem is, I don't know how it works against grappling hooking creatures. I'm guessing that's an object or
probably still
surface
can-
that pulls me towards them.
It pulls you towards them instead of them
Yeah, that's
towards you.
okay. So it would be like hooking a structure or surface. Okay. And because I do have an arc charge due to us dismantling that Scorpius turret a while ago, I also get the enhancement. I can have the enhancements as well. Lightning Lure. For all our D&D nerds, I get the spell Lightning Lure from the arm. What that means is, if I can hit someone with the grappling hook, I can spend a charge to send an electrical current through it. A target within 15 feet must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled 10 feet in a straight line towards myself. And then take 1d8 lightning damage if it is within 5 feet of me. I can increase the damage by spending more than one charge.
Fancy.
It is, and oh boy, it's going to be a lot of fun.
That gives us arc coverage for those
It does.
those pesky arc shields.
It does.
This pesky little arc shield.
I
give you a
technically
problem.
still have that arc small sword.
You do. You have that shock small sword.
Yep. So I do have more than one way to do arc damage at this point. Your turn, Michael.
Okay. All right. Okay, Devon. Okay.
Is that the candy corn nerds?
So, at 5th level, my gunblade proficiency is I'm becoming more proficient with the weapon and becoming more familiar with it. As you guys have seen in previous sessions, I've been practicing trying to swing and shoot the gunblade at the same time. I can now do this efficiently in combat. By spending my stasis shards, I can essentially, it's pretty much smite, is what it is. I can spend the stasis shards I accumulate from doing my class abilities and whatnot to do additional damage as a bonus action. Dealing additional 1d8 arc damage up to 3 times per shard. So I can spend 3 shards and do an extra 3d8 damage. So I've pretty much got a big old smite here in my hand. On top of that, my class
Those
ability.
poor
at level
dregs
5,
in the Cosmodrome that got tested.
And also my class ability at level 5 is Frigid Dominion, so I automatically get an additional 1d8 stasis damage on weapon hits. Now let's talk about a racial feature here. Level 5th, I get the Darkness spell, where I create a zone of darkness.
Felix is gonna hate us.
He's
100%.
really gonna hate us.
I'm gonna be annoying.
It's gonna be funny because like half of us can see
Gonna
through
be-
that darkness
And I can't forget,
because
No.
we can.
can't forget one of the best parts.
No, only 2 of us
I get a
can
plus-
technically.
Oh, that's right, you and me.
Attack and damage rolls.
Ooh. Ooh, damage.
I'm gonna
Though,
show my
doesn't
fucking-
Mike-
But you can only see halfway across the darkness zone.
Oh no.
I can see the whole thing. The 20-foot radius sphere.
see the whole thing.
I'ma be playing in the dark, bitches. I'm about to be the Shadow Legion's worst fucking nightmare.
We
It's
all
literally-
are.
Show 'em what it means to be Little Witness.
Okay.
Not like it is.
Last we left off, the party had successfully conducted a heist on the Shadow Legion base in the Scottish Highlands with the help of Spider's Elixni, Xerix, Arisen Elixni, Fernando, a human pilot and mechanic, Avrok, Elixni demolitionist expert, and Ransix, an Elixni sharpshooter. The party managed to sneak into the base using Rune's ability to change the structure of the pyramid architecture and infiltrate the vault below. Upon entering, they found the weapon stash that they were looking for. The party transmitted all the items and made their way to the other end of the vault where they found the glimmer stash. But the party also found a dark, opulent chest in the middle of the room. Upon opening the chest, it contained a mysterious object pulsating with dark and light paracausal energy. When Rune touched the object, she was given a vision of a cloaked figure begging to be freed. Suddenly, Rune was awakened from this vision and given powers unlike anything she has ever had. But now was not the time for questioning. The party had only minutes to escape the facility, but upon exiting the vault, they were suddenly being chased down by a tormentor. The party managed to escape the vault in the facility, and after a rough landing, they were safe. But soon after, the truth was revealed after a breakdown from Fernando and a confession from Xerix. Spider ordered Xerix to kill the party and bring back the loot for themselves. In exchange, Spider would grant them and Fernando freedom. But they knew that it was a lie. Xerix had planned to relinquish their freedom to Spider in exchange for Fernando to be freed. With confessions laid out and the party returned to Gambler's Seclude, they now have a choice to make. But first, they must rest, because by the time you come back to Gambler's Seclude, it's like 3 a.m.
So what? Ronan and Rune are up at like 7 in the morning after this?
Up to you.
We only sleep 4 hours.
Anything the party would like to do before they rest?
Before sleep, no. After sleep, maybe.
Okay. So you all
It is nappy time.
Because I am at like 1 hit point. I need nap.
You all-
Everybody's gonna be resting.
return home. Drifter, Eden going their separate way to their home, and Xerix and Fernando heading back to the Elixni Quarter. And you all awaken the next morning feeling refreshed and somewhat sore. Actually, very sore from the previous night, but still ready to take on what the day has.
Where did everybody sleep? That's a question. No, I'm thinking about it.
Abigail probably went to his humble abode, most likely.
I mean, everybody did, but
Did we though?
I don't know. Did you?
Did I?
I mean, I've been staying at Eden's shop.
That's true.
I was the only one that I knew that had permission to stay there for an extended amount of time.
That's true.
I would have gotten up early and then just proceeded to wander and find a quieter place to catch up on the not so great thoughts going through my head about the events of yesterday. Trying to avoid May because I know she's still here somewhere. Avoiding the party because I don't want to deal with them right now. Don't want to hear the positive potential reinforcements when I am not okay. Go find a place. Hunker down that isn't the obvious choices.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
I mean,
My popcorn.
You steal Nightingale's popcorn?
you go right ahead, Boyle. I ain't gonna stop you.
The boys bonded over whiskey and popcorn.
Touch me and I freeze you.
The boys bonded over whiskey
mean-
and popcorn.
Popcorn. No.
I don't know.
Popcorn.
Like I said, I don't know if people still.
That's
live
what
in
your
Abigail.
total energy. This is delicious.
As far as I'm aware, the other two still do.
I don't even know who I am.
Well, if that's the case, I would probably quickly forget that they too also live there. Just right, yeah, this is still a thing. So
It wasn't a
maybe I'll
nightmare.
have some.
It's real.
Maybe I'll probably make like some breakfast or something. I don't know, and then proceed to exit my house that has been filled or occupied with other people.
The boys
Well,
had to sleep
probably-
over. They had whiskey and popcorn.
Boys'
was
night
gonna
in.
mention-
We do not believe their lies.
I was going to mention you probably only saw Ormus when you got up. Ronan probably went in the morning to the workshop to finish working on the arm.
By the way,
There's a-
who took the glimmer from the vault?
I
don't have
currently
anything.
do.
Yeah, Nightingale and Ronan did, I believe. Maybe a little
And-
bit from.
No, I'm,
Xerix.
I'm pretty
I
sure we
think
split it.
Xerix-
Xerix and Ronan. It was just us two.
Was it just?
I think
Yeah,
I think
we-
Ormus and Nightingale got the weaponry, and Xerix and
Yeah.
Ronan split the glimmer.
That is how it happened.
Other way around. Other way around.
Oh, the other way around.
Because I was there for the glimmer haul. I wasn't
No,
there for
what?
the weapon.
No.
Unless it was both.
That was before the glimmer.
Because
Yeah, the
I
weapons were
don't
before
know
the glimmer.
if y'all
and-
collected the glimmer before I happened to.
I know.
close the door
Yes.
open.
They
We collected the
Weapons
glimmer
thing was
before you
when
got.
you didn't want to kill the guy and Rune went.
Yeah, I didn't know if I collected the weapons then. But
Yeah, I think it was-
yeah.
We were talking about how to divide all the stuff up. So I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure what we decided was Ronan has a little bit more than half the glimmer. Xerix has the rest.
And then we have all the
Yeah,
weapon. We have all.
Yeah,
Ronan took the bigger pile, like the bigger half of the glimmer,
yeah. I took the two big
and then
piles and one
we have
small.
all the weaponry still.
if there was anything that needed extra to be picked up, I had plenty
Yeah.
of space, so
Yeah.
we had it if needed.
I was napping, so I didn't pick up anything.
I was about to say, Ronan, from the bigger piles, you forgot to take inventory, or have not taken inventory since that night. You guys have just been so exhausted. But taking inventory real quick. You guys, from what you collected, which was the big piles.
I collected two big piles and one small
Okay.
because there was three of each, and
Gotta see.
You collected 125,000 glimmer.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
That's a lot of glimmer. We could buy 2 ships. Two little ships.
Wow.
I don't
We
think you
said
could buy
that
any.
You said the cheapest one we could find was 60,000 glimmer.
No, I did not.
You did.
We're gonna need to run that back.
It's not a good one.
Orange back. Y'all got TV here?
Yeah, y'all got Venmo.
Guardian Mo.
You guys got TiVo?
Okay,
My
so
My friend gets the TiVo.
the cheapest ship that you can buy that has a top speed of 12 miles per hour is 65,000.
Okay, so yeah, we could almost buy 2 ships. I didn't say they were good ships.
12 miles an hour. What the fuck is that? Like, come on, I can run.
It's a bulk
faster.
freighter.
Yeah, it's just a hauling ship.
It's
I say I can
basically
run faster than that, but my top speed was about 12 an hour.
it's basically a train car with wings.
Pretty much.
Train car with wings.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Faster than that,
I'm
man.
just imagining like a steam engine with like these weird feathery angels.
Somebody
That's all I
casually,
can imagine.
casually on a little plate with like little wing flappers on it. That's all it is.
What a dragon would really look like. With the weight of a train. I'm a beautiful butterfly.
It can't even. It's a hovercraft too, so it can't even.
It would be floating on Earth. It wouldn't go into space.
Yeah.
Space.
It's probably what they use to move around, like the helm when it's on the ground
Yeah.
fixing things.
Mhm.
It's used for transport for repairs.
Yeah.
It is Destiny's form of a train.
It is.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, we need better than that. But we could, in theory. But this isn't our glimmer, technically.
I like train.
Yeah.
Is meant for gamblers to include to repair.
So,
Forget that. We'll just make a base on it. We'll just have like a huge train that we fill the entire world with.
Camp Blue Seclude is now a freighter.
Yeah. Dude,
Just a
that'd be
mobile unit.
Very cool.
That actually would be cool.
I mean, if
Mobile city. That's actually kind
Mobile
of sounds
City
cool.
of.
I mean, that's what
So you're
drifters.
Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sanctuary from
Like-
Borderlands 2. Yes.
Yeah.
I say we do it.
Screw it. I'll invest 5,000. Are you kidding me?
The cheapest jump ship you could buy
I got 50-50. Let's go.
is 600,000 glimmer.
Blech.
On second thought, maybe it might be better to buy health potions. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Sorry, I'm allergic to all this bullshit.
Doesn't Insomnia have a jump ship? No. Damn. I was saying because I always just borrow
Yeah.
Insomnia's if she's with May all the time.
And I just
Hey,
canceled the insurance.
you could with that glimmer, you could buy 10 sparrows.
I could rebuild mine.
You could,
None
yeah.
of us have a sparrow, though.
I mean, at this
Anyways.
point, no one has a sparrow.
Not really.
I mean, all of your guys' got destroyed, right?
Yeah.
The one I was using blew up. The one that Finn used blew up. Nikki blew hers up trying to save May.
I remember the skimmer. I couldn't remember.
Not trying. I did save her. The other ones blew up in
fair.
the first session.
Yes.
I couldn't remember what happened with theirs. I definitely don't have one. So that's the thing. All right, so
He decided to slap me silly and threw me into a wall, and it went boom.
I didn't touch anybody in that race. Thank you very much.
Rin was the only one that played fair.
All your fault. All your fault, Nikki. All your fault. You did it.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
you're just gonna treat her like that. This guy.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose we ought to go put away these things, but yeah, so I guess
mean-
we'll be searching for Drifter, because I know that we briefly spoke to Fernando about, well, what if we did give it to Spire and say, hey, we got your stuff, and so release them, but at the same time, we didn't die, so we could maybe use it like a bargaining chip, like, you try to kill us. And we know that you could probably kill us now, but we could also kill you too. And wouldn't that be bad for business?
B4B.
Okay. I mean, that is a good idea, but
So that's
currently-
what that was Nightingale's thought that he said to Drifter and Fernando during that whole speech is like, well, I mean, at the very end, we could use it as a bargaining chip and claim your freedom. If he wants it so bad, then he can have it, but at a price.
Ooh, I heard that.
what, Michael's neck?
Yeah.
That was mild.
Oh, boy.
It does that several times throughout the day. It's just I need a backy out of me.
Okay.
I need like I need a Sub-Zero treatment. Just pull the fucking thing out. Do a little twist.
What you guys doing?
Slap
Like I said, I'm gonna go, or Nightingale is going to go find Drifter or Fernando, probably both, if they're not all together.
You do manage to find Drifter working in their workshop.
Okay.
How can I help you, brother?
Well, I was doing some thinking about last night, and I remembered that we had done a heist on purpose, and was wondering what you might think about these particular assets that we have accrued.
Assets meaning what?
The weapons in the Glimmer that we took.
I'd say the weapons will stay here. As for the Glimmer, I feel it's not the weapons that Spider wants. He went out of his way to hire a Lixney Guardian. I feel as if it's the Glimmer that he wants.
Well, so trade that Glimmer for Xerix.
I don't know if you were paying attention, but knowing you, you always listen. So what do you think about the offer that I made? Glimmer for freedom.
I'd say it's the right thing to do.
But
No buts. We went into that vault we went into that vault and got what we came for, which were the weapons. Now my people can defend themselves and we can defend ourselves better. Glimmer comes and goes. It's not something the old me would say, but
you've changed, Drifter.
I have, haven't I?
I still have yet to figure out if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But then again, I guess we all change with the times.
I'd say use that Glimmer if you need to, but be careful.
I think making allies is better than making enemies.
Which is why I unfortunately need to stay out of it. Spider and I are neighbors right now. And I don't need things getting more messy than they already have.
How does that make it better for me?
You're an independent. You got your own crew, right?
Well, yes, but actually, no.
Your mic's muted.
Michael from the bench is like, yeah, you're right.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Gang.
Because I don't much like what you're saying.
That means whether you want to or you're not, you don't have to work for me anymore. You've made some friends and I feel like you're going your own way.
I've always been going my own way. Yours just happened to be with mine. But if this is where you say we part, then what's that phrase? No honor among thieves?
It's not like it's goodbye forever. You know where to.
Well,
You know how to contact me.
I suppose that's true. Here's hoping you're not on the end of my gun. Nor I yours. The next time we meet.
I appreciate all the work you've done.
As I you. I still get to keep the apartment, right?
It's yours.
All right. Well, I guess I'll inform the others of my plan.
Okay.
Oh, and
Now time to play the game of Where the Hell is Rune?
yeah. I think she's probably the first one who I'm gonna go find. Or attempt to find, I should say.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out Quicksilver for a moment and ask her a question.
You're really gonna make me pull out my ghost voice? Okay.
No, you really have to.
Yes, he does. Christian's talking about Taco Bell. They're supposed to be playing D&D. What the fuck? It's like a Taco Bell. And we're like, what the fuck are you gonna talk about Taco Bell for? What the fuck? You get a lot of food at Taco Bell. Shut the fuck up. Play D&D.
He's gonna forget all about Taco Bell if I go,
No,
get to go over there.
No, he won't. No, he won't, because it's cheap food at like 10 o'clock at night when we decide we want food. So let's be
It'll
fair.
taste like sand, but at least it's cheap sand. But I'm going to pull out Quicksilver and be like, looks like we're going our own way again. Not sure how to feel about it. Normally it's forced or at gunpoint. This time we have people coming with us.
It's kind of nice. It's gonna be nice having company with us.
Yeah. I know you get lonely.
I know you do too.
Touche. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it'll be nice having company. I don't know if, yeah, you're always in my mind. Unwarranted, might I say. But I guess that's the perks of a ghostum. But I think you already know what I'm thinking. But that being said, I don't know if we can pull it off without bloodshed.
I hope we can.
Yeah.
I think enough people have been hurt.
I know. Which is what concerns me most. Did you see how she was acting yesterday?
Yeah, I kinda did.
Normally, Draven is very snarky, but he hasn't even muttered. I suppose we were all tired, sure, but I don't know. I'm starting to worry for Rune, because she's flying off the handle more so than normal. And I should know, I fly off the handle all the time.
I don't think she even knows what's going on. All we can do is just be there for them.
I guess. That's right, she was nice to me. Maybe I should do something nice too. I have an idea. I have a pretty good idea, actually. First, I gotta find her, though. I don't know where she's posted up these days. Probably Eden. In this little house.
You were just in the workshop. I wasn't there.
Yeah. That's true. Drifter's workshop is Eden's workshop, yay? Nay?
They share.
Okay, so I didn't see her there, so I guess, I guess we ought to go find her. Hey, you had a conversation with her. Do you have any idea where she could be?
Haven't seen her since this morning.
You saw her this morning? Oh yeah, she lives here. Did you see where she was headed?
Excuse you.
What?
Did you roll something?
No.
About me staying in Drifter's house.
That one?
Because I was gonna make a joke. I haven't seen her since this morning, since she left my bed. And then I was like,
Ooh,
you and Drifter.
Yeah.
No, May would kill him regardless.
Uh-huh.
Regardless of consensual
May
or
would
not,
kill
May
him.
would kill him.
Eris would kill him.
Eris would kill him too. No, I'm not gonna
Would
make.
kill him. Just about everybody in the party would kill him.
Probably.
Eris would put a
kill him.
curse on him that would last till the heat death of the universe.
Yeah, that's very true. It's very valid.
I'm missing a D4.
And Eris probably could do that. That's the scary thing.
That's dangerous if you're missing a D4.
It's probably in the duck bag.
I suppose
It's
I'll be
probably a
looking-
duck bag.
I'll
It's a
probably be
caltrop.
looking in the dark, I guess. But I guess that's why I got you, Quicksilver. You can probably do some scanning magic or something. I don't know. Locate Draven. I don't know. Is that a thing you can do?
Hold on, let me see if I can reach out to him. Draven, are you there? We're looking for Rune. Is she available?
She suddenly receives this grumbled, very annoyed Draven that responds,
Gotta get in the mood.
He's gonna stop giggling.
Yeah.
Don't talk me. She anky.
Find your own ghost wax.
Valid. So,
she
what do you
seems
say?
Oh,
She seems unavailable at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, let's go searching. Well, thank you, Drifter. I'm gonna go assemble this into your party.
he was
And report back.
he was gonna.
Hopefully.
I had an idea to have Draven just say "fuck off," but that felt like it was gonna be too aggressive.
I mean, that fits character-wise. It's
I
pretty
don't
fitting.
think Draven would be aggressive towards the ghosts, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because he
Probably.
understands having to put up with the bullshit the Guardians put them through.
That being said, if he's currently scared out of his wits' end, he's not gonna say a whole lot and be like, leave me alone.
The ducks wanted to keep it.
Yeah, I really couldn't find it.
In do not disturb mode.
They wanted the caltrop.
It was they were worshipping the D4. Roll it, see what happens.
Or
Duck magic powers!
Does
duck
that mean everybody gets
powers.
blessed?
No,
Yes.
just me.
Just you? Okay.
Just me.
This game sucks.
Cause I have the duck dice to go with the duck bag.
Well, I got Okay, never mind.
You got unicorns and a few ducks.
I
Okay.
got food ducks. I still got ducks. I am.
Those
a
ducks are
stupid duck.
contaminated.
Stupid duck.
By what? The unicorns?
Yes.
Mhm.
My second thought was, or wait, was it by Ryan?
Both.
So yeah, I will be searching for Rune at this point.
Rune, what are you doing?
Trying to commit toaster bath. Yes.
No.
All right. See you tomorrow.
She said trying, not that she successfully did it.
So, is there? I know we're like it's. Gambler's Seclude is technically underground, correct?
Yep.
So there's like a little like aqueduct waterway.
Yeah.
I'm probably in that tunnel, just sitting.
Oh no.
Because they would think to look for me at Nightingale's. They would think to look for me where we've been training. They would think to look for me in at the workshop. I was trying to find a place where they wouldn't think to look for me.
Searching around for maybe like half an hour, Nightingale, you have trouble trying to find her. And you haven't found her.
Burps.
You haven't found her in the spots that you would suspect.
Well then, I guess after searching what is known as the public places, could I attempt to search the nooks and crannies of Gambler's Seclude, seeing as how I've lived here for a little bit, maybe on like rooftops and in behind alleys and whatever?
Make an investigation check.
I'm into trash.
It's a high DC,
That's fair. That's understandable.
which is why I
because
didn't have you roll in the first place, because
Yeah.
I am into trash because I am trash.
You are not trash.
I'm going to just go ahead and point out that it's a flat DC. If it's above a 20, let me know.
it's
Because
probably
even
going to
with
be
a
above a
net
20.
Yeah, so if that's the case, well, let's just do it for giggles. Let's see what happens. 6. All right. Anyway.
Where are you? You don't know where you're at.
I know where I'm at. I just don't know where she is. So I guess if that's what's gonna happen, I'm probably just gonna end up going to oh, what the heck is your name? I always forget it. I think it's Endro.
Yep.
Kind of walk up to him a bit.
Okay. We'll jump back to you in a second.
That's fair.
Rune.
Hmm.
As you sit within this alcove, just huddled against the wall with these thoughts that go through your head of, is there something wrong with me? Am I broken? You hear the familiar voice of May call out, and you see from the entrance is the familiar bulky figure with the feathered collar wearing the Helm of Exile. I know you couldn't hide from me.
I tried, to be fair.
So why, oh why, are you hiding?
I'm gonna take the glove off my hand for one. Off my right hand. So the tattoo is now fully visible. Found another key to who I used to be.
It's pretty gnarly.
Very interesting. I don't know what it means. Things got a little odd. Not just in the pyramid ship we were in. The last few combat encounters before that. You know I don't like fighting. I do it because I have to. But it's like my mind was my own. But it was my body was fully driven on instinct. Like I was watching and could control what I did, but somebody else was piloting the command. Unless if that makes any sense.
Sort of.
I wasn't a very nice person. Not like I normally am. I don't know if I should tell you. Because I don't know if you should tell Insomnia because she might try it. I wouldn't put it past her. I learned on the fly a little more about the harmonization we can do with Pyramid. Let's just say there is a Fairlink and a Scion that they could scour that entire building and they'd never find.
Whoa. And this is not something that you would have normally done.
I don't think I would normally drag somebody fully into a wall and crush them into pieces. No.
That's probably more gnarly than the tattoo, I'll be honest.
What if I lose control of it? What if I am losing control of it? Because we still don't know why I have it. Other than the voice that spoke to me, which has been weirdly quiet.
I wish I had answers for you, kiddo. But all I can say is keep searching. And don't let that power control you. I know it's not the best advice, but I remember when I was mastering my solar, I blew myself up half a dozen times, but I know this is a little bit different.
I'm not hurting myself. What if I hurt them? Nightingale tried to stop me the last time. And I know he did. Like I said, fully in control of my actions with somebody else pulling the strings is what it felt like. It's like if every emotion was fully turned off. I felt nothing until it was over. And then I was hit with everything all at once.
Wish I had answers for you, kiddo. But all I can really offer you is a hug.
I'll never say no to.
She scooches closer to you as she wraps one arm around you.
Hey, you'll hear. Let me show you something really interesting. I will pull the device out for just a moment. Like have Draven manifest it above my hand.
The
did
thing
find
that you
this.
touched?
Yeah. I'm not going to touch it again, but it's just going to float above my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm essentially just going to activate one of the cantrips, but not like just pull the energy from it with my right hand.
As you manifested, this sudden pulse of dark paracausal and light paracausal energy just floods the space. It's not visual, it's just like May can just feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I was given a vision, something wanting to be freed. I don't know if it's connected. I'm gonna send it away. And I'm gonna activate one of the cantrips. And the tattoos on my hand, she will see them glow and flicker a deep purple for but a moment, and then the cantrip will dissipate.
Now I definitely don't have answers for you.
I don't have answers for myself, unfortunately.
But you know that Insomnia and I are here for you.
I know.
You have friends that will have your back.
Hopefully still. Because that was a lot. There's probably still Scion blood caked under my nails, to be fair.
Probably. Have you eaten? Have you had water?
I have. Draven made sure of it.
Good job, Draven.
He's oddly motherly sometimes, and it's very scary.
As he should be.
No. He's meant to be scary, not a mother hen.
I mean, watching after you. But still
Okay.
scary when he needs to be.
He's always scary.
But I know you'll find answers. Might not be as quick as you want to. But you'll find them.
Even the smallest thing would be wonderful right now. Something to at least prove that maybe who I was isn't terrible. I feel like she could have been, or she was.
I
We'll
don't
find
think
out
so.
eventually. We can only hope. But who she was doesn't necessarily mean that's who I have to continue to be.
Exactly.
But I would like to know if I had pissed someone off in a previous life that they're not just going to come and kill me out of nowhere because I'm alive again. That would be wonderful to know.
Speaking of people coming to kill people, did I mention that Oramus was hired to kill me?
Nuh-uh. No way. This is happening.
You may not have. Oramus did the other night
Okay, cool.
when we were all talking outside on the truck, and then he got thrown from it.
Did I mention that I sort of hired him to look after you?
He also said that
Cool.
before being thrown from the truck.
Oh, that's right, I was there. Man, I wonder what it's like to have a memory.
I mean, if you would leave Insomnia alone for like 10 minutes, you might be able to remember something.
You sound like Insomnia.
And she's on the receiving end, so maybe there's a point to be made.
And I wonder why she puts up with me. Anyways.
Because you're wonderful. Shut up. Speaking of Insomnia, you should probably get back to her before she worries.
You're right.
I'll try not to call you for your ship again.
No, do call me for my ship so I know that you're okay.
Well, I'm going to try not to need the ship. That's what I mean. The other one we were in just crashed. I mean, I had to get home somehow.
That's true.
I don't plan to crash another ship
Please don't.
I wasn't driving it. It wouldn't have crashed if I was driving it. Let's be real. No, it might have. I did.
You're as
throw my
blind
skimmer
as a
off,
bat,
I did.
Rune.
I can see. Thank you very much.
Are you okay?
No. But I will.
One last hug before I go.
Of course.
This time it's a full-on bear hug as she stands up. You feel your body just constricted and
Okay, don't break my ribs, please.
Draven can
I'm a
heal
lot
them.
smaller than you realize. That's not the point. I'd rather not hurt right now. I still have to breathe while he does it. Tell Insomnia you punctured a lung.
May guides you out of this waterway. Nightingale, you see Rune coming out of this tunnel with May at her side.
Okay. How is she looking coming out of the tunnel with me? Like state of mind from the previous time I saw you.
Make an insight check.
I will absolutely do that.
Rune, you can make a deception check if you want.
I'm not hiding anything because I don't expect my fire team to be anywhere near me at the time.
In that case, you don't have to make an insight check. Rune, you can say how you feel.
She is not okay. She's barely even looking at May as we're walking. Head down, still muttering something to her. Probably a small half smile where she's picked on May about something else involving Insomnia because the easiest thing to joke about right now. Probably something along the lines of, if May doesn't get home, she's gonna be grounded from insomnia for like 2 weeks, and we know that won't go very well. So.
No tinkering in the workshop for 2 weeks. If you do something stupid, we're gonna double that.
Is that what we call it?
4 weeks. What's with the peace signs? Sorry, Adventure Time. It's the tism. You'll have to excuse me. But probably upon seeing Rune, like, I don't even acknowledge that May is there. I would
Probably should.
just,
She might hit you.
Well, what I'm saying is, at first, glancing over, like, oh, that's where you were hiding. I'm gonna remember that next time.
Will you though?
Yeah, I would. But seeing as how Rune is there, and May is there as well, there is the first thought that goes through my head is, what is something that can be shared? And I'm not gonna walk up to Rune. Instead, I am going to look for probably some sort of, I don't know, is there like an ice cream stand or something like that? Probably not. Maybe? Yeah.
Probably not here.
Somewhere where cold desserts can be served, I guess.
There's probably frozen yogurt.
Yeah, any popsicles?
You have popsicles in your freezer.
I do have popsicles, as a matter of fact. There's a reason I hoard them.
You hoard them because you can't find them in Game Secluded. They're like gold.
That is true. Can we make that canon, Mr. DM?
Sure.
Okay.
Ghosts can't make food, can they?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Inorganic material.
I guess
I mean,
the first thing I'm going to think
popsicles
about
really
is, okay,
organic?
Rune is starting to walk about. Can I tell where she's going?
Rune, where are you
wandering
going?
off
To see May off, but probably outside to her ship.
to? Okay, so you're probably like walking to the outskirts of Gambler Secluded.
Mhm.
Okay. If that's the case, then I'm going to go ahead and make my way to my apartment to... Shut up.
Make him away.
You're supposed to do that to the DM.
No, I do it to anybody. You just can't do it to
does.
yourself. Them's the
He does.
rules.
Well,
Them's
making my way
Them's the
to
rules.
my apartment.
Can't do it to yourself. Them's the rules.
I did it anyway, and I make the rules.
I make the rules.
Rules we make.
You follow the rules. I am the mom here. Shut up.
Oh, you're not my real mom. Shut up.
Jokes on you, I'm a teenage rebellion.
So I'm gonna go ahead and head off to my secret stash of popsicles.
People are gonna think
because-
that Nikki is like actually our mom. She's not. But she
She's
is
the internet mom.
she is the internet mom. She definitely acts like all of our moms. Probably
She's-
some people more
she's
than
the big
others.
sister of our group. Yeah, she's the big sister of our group, but we call her mom
Yeah.
because
I
she's
agree
very
with that.
motherly.
Make sure you motherfuckers eat your food and drink your water.
And she has aggressive positivity.
I have cute aggression.
Translation, that means you're cute. Deal with it.
No. Shut up. Go get your popsicles. Fucking
I'm gonna
weirdo.
do that. So Nightingale is going to promptly make his way to his apartment. I don't know how long it would take to get there and back to Rune, or for Rune's
Not long.
goodbye. But in my
You
hand, I would have a dual sickle because, man,
you probably
dual sickles are great.
get back as May and Rune are saying their goodbyes.
All right. I'm not going to interrupt them, but I'm just gonna kind of watch as May departs.
May does eventually depart with one last hugging exchange between the two. And you see the Alpha Umi ship taking off and returning to the Cosmodrome. God, I'm all gassy today.
The beans from earlier.
Probably. Gassy as in
Chest, not
burpee.
your butt.
Yeah.
Then your
Yes.
chest, not your butt.
In B.
Well,
That happens every time I put up a side of beans at work too. Yeah.
but yeah, it would probably take me a little bit by surprise. That May left as quickly as she arrived, but I can understand.
She's a
And,
wanted woman in more ways than one.
like I said, I can understand, but this is Gambler's Seclude. We're all wanted here. So, I guess I'll just kind of wait idly until Rune acknowledges her surroundings.
You got company behind you.
Do I?
It's the cowboy wannabe.
You son of a bitch.
That's a little. He's not that.
Family hear the drifter in the background.
Should learn to play
He's
nice.
always there for a good burn.
Do you need something, Nightingale?
Well, saw you and me, and I don't know. I thought you could use one of these. I was hoping that she would be around to. Well, I was just hoping she would stick around a little longer. But I guess she had other plans.
I told her to leave. She needed to get home where she was safer.
Ironic.
Well, nobody knows where she's at yet, so I don't want to risk that. I risked enough asking for her help.
Oh. I'm glad she did. That being said, this was intended for you and her. And I'm going to sort of gesture if she'll look at it, even remotely. Or if she's not even looking at me, I'll just kind of put it in her field of view. Be like, that's for you.
You don't strike me as a popsicle person. I'm gonna pop it in half. Hand the other half back.
I want to sort of roll my eyes at that comment and take the popsicle hesitantly at first. And be like, what kind of person do I strike you as?
Rude. Most popsicle people aren't very rude. They're usually very sweet.
Oh. I guess you could blame the fiery side of me.
I would hold it in your other hand so it doesn't melt then, I suppose.
You would know that if you were looking, no? And I say that as I put it in my mouth to shut myself up walking.
I'm gonna turn around and look at him and lean back against Ruby. You weren't coming out here just to see me and May. What is it you want?
A lot of things. Mostly just coming up to check on you. But it looks like somebody beat me to it.
She usually will if she's close by.
As she should. She looks trustworthy. And dangerous, too.
Could probably take us all out in one shot, to be fair.
I don't doubt that for a second.
If she doesn't. If she misses, she's probably taking herself out.
What's that phrase? Trespassers will be shot, survivors will be shot again.
And if you don't hear a click, I probably shot myself in the foot.
Yeah, well, at least your gun went off.
I love that trespassers thing. That's good.
Well, you seem to do just fine. Yes.
I didn't come here to bother you necessarily.
I didn't say you were. But you came here with intentions.
Well, people tend to judge before they even know. We all have our fair share. I'm not gonna pry. It's not my job to.
You had a plan that you were gonna tell Rune.
Mm-hmm. Well. I wanted to let you know that starting up a little posse. One that we've already been in, but
Then you're not starting anything, you're solidifying your place in it.
I mean, I can still leave if you don't want me around.
You're not going anywhere. You're kind of stuck with us. At least for the moment.
When
If you
broke
wanted to
that
leave-
popsicle, it's not still the same. Even if it tastes the same.
If you wanted to leave, you would have done it already.
I've considered it, but let's just say I'm gonna shut up and stick the popsicle in my mouth.
Don't be a coward now. Speak your truth.
You must not know me very well then.
I know you the least out of everyone. Not for lack of trying.
You're pretty hard to find. When I do find you, it's usually your ghost telling me to shove it.
Because that's everyone. I'm just gonna tap the cob on my ear. Did you forget these are a thing?
I didn't. But I also know that everybody else can hear it under the sun.
If you activate the other signal, yes, you can just connect one-to-one. There's an open comm and a non-open and a closed comm. Do you not know how your comms work?
I know how my comms work. You just never told me the frequency. You said it yourself.
I did. I set your frequency to my comm.
Yeah.
It's the same.
These comms.
Mhm.
Well, it's not new to me. I still prefer face-to-face action. At least
You
you
could
can
have asked
see
me where I
what it feels
was.
like. Would you have answered?
Possibly.
Would you have answered?
For you, yes.
No, don't. I don't believe that for a second. I'd like to.
Always doubting me. At least in the last
Not
little
you.
bit.
Alright. You're making this awfully difficult. No, I don't doubt you. Not as you are. I've been mulling this over for quite some time. Last night, it's all I could think about. If we're gonna be open books, I might as well tell you. Because it's eating me alive, and I need you to know.
Okay.
I don't know. When? When did it happen?
When did what happen?
Something happened yesterday. And you
Didn't
weren't
just-
you.
It wasn't just yesterday.
It was when I noticed it the most.
The last couple of... And it's not like I'm not in control. Like I was telling May, it's like someone else is pulling the string, but I'm fully aware and fully functioning the entire time. As if my heart stops, I don't feel anything. Similar to like an adrenaline rush. Once you come down from it, you feel everything. So yes, I'm fully aware of what I did and the repercussions that I'm going to face from it, most likely from all of you.
Oh.
Do I regret it? Not necessarily.
When you need power, power is present. But what does it cost?
What I'm trying to figure out. I'm
The
trying to
question
figure
I-
out where it came from, how I obtained it, and why.
The question I had was, when? Or was it when Draven? This little mech thing,
No, from the very moment.
when you entered the pyramid.
From the very moment we left camp.
What were you thinking at that time? If you can remember.
That I needed to ensure everyone got out safely. And that we were able to accomplish what we did.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily a bad... At least I hope it's not.
You know. Drifter once told me the exact same thing. I was talking to him about this weird power that he used, because he was the first guardian I ever saw with it. This darkness. And he was telling me about how light and dark are just tools, but it's the person using it that matters. Whether for good or for evil, it's not about the power, it's about the morals, everything that goes with it. And When I was first resurrected, I thought it was a gift. I was taught that the more power you have, the greater your ideal can become. The better influence. But it never occurred to me the person who was using it was not of moral excellence. You know, it's funny. The name I was given is a reflection of what I used to think. I don't know if it reflects me now.
Give it a new meaning and a new reflection. Make it your own.
Maybe I don't want it to change. I kind of like the new meaning, or the original meaning. Yeah. When I was new, I should say, a new light, she always called me the White Knight, and that translated into Nightingale. Little songbird, which I still have a habit of doing from time to time.
Not a bad thing.
No, it's not. And I stuck with it. And you know, even if that person ended up at the end of my gun, I still lost.
Because you...
And then, do what?
Did you lose because you cared too much?
No, I lost because she killed me first. But, to tell you the truth, I lost myself. I started wandering the wastelands, and eventually came upon Gambler's Seclude, a place where anybody can be anything. No laws, no nothing. I found myself to be, well, a bit of a gambler myself.
You're not really good at it, though.
You don't have to be good at it to do it. But
I don't
my...
know.
I hate all of you.
Poo scraper.
That came out of left field.
Wasn't that the dagger he got from?
It
It
is.
was, yeah. But when it all comes down, I turned into a not so great person. I started doing bounties, searching for a thrill. And I was good at my job, too. But it was never against Guardians. Just lesser problems. I don't remember if I killed her ghost, or if she killed her own ghost. Quicksilver Hero tells me that she did it herself, but I can only think that I did it.
Blaming
don't
yourself
know.
for an unknown.
I don't know. I've been searching for her for some time. I don't know why. I've lost that thought.
Sounds like we're both looking for something we don't know.
Well, I guess that's true.
I need to find out why I have this power, why it was given to me out of the blue.
Yeah.
Because I didn't commune with anything. Within moment, my light corrupt. So,
Speaking of communing, what the heck was that thing you touched, by the way? You went unconscious. You want to talk about that?
I think I would rather talk about that with everyone.
Oh.
Babies! The babies! Oh,
Well,
no! Not just on the bed. Babies.
say babies.
I do think it could benefit all of us.
Is that so?
Let me show you. And glove is still off, and I'm going to use that right hand, and I'm going to cast for the very first time Eldritch Blast.
I'm just gonna kind of raise an eyebrow with a slight smirk.
The tattoos that are on her right hand, you see them light up and glow from like top to bottom down her fingers, that faint purple before disappearing.
Okay. Now that is a fancy magic trick.
If it gave it to me, I can only imagine what it will give to you all.
Oh.
So long as you all trust me that it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah. If you look fine physically, I think it'll be fine for the rest of us. Oh, and I guess to iterate, you said you trust me.
I do.
Really hope that isn't going to be a mistake.
Don't let
Not
it
on
be.
your end, just on my end. But I hope you know that I do put some trust in you too.
I appreciate it.
It is not something that needs to be thanked.
Well, after yesterday, I do appreciate still trust you.
Oh, like I said, I know that wasn't you. I couldn't put my finger on it, but
And if it is, that's part of who I was at one point.
then I will have no choice but to put your ghost at the barrel end of my gun. I am not here if you become a liability for everybody. I will have no hesitation. As I hope that you would also have no hesitation to put me down should I become a liability.
I don't intend to become a liability.
I know that sounds kind of dark, and I never wanted to come to that. As a matter of fact, I might be good at what I do. It's only because it's all I've ever known. I don't necessarily enjoy it, but it's what makes a living around these parts.
At least you've known your ability, and I've known mine.
I guess that's true. There is one thing I haven't necessarily done around y'all yet. Not because I'm keeping it secret, but just because it hasn't. The time
Smile?
hasn't arrived. Shut up. You shut up and eat your popsicle. And pay attention. And I am going.
I'm always paying attention. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. And I will create a spectral hand from my right hand, like a solar mirage, and cast Chill Touch.
Oh, that's right. The racial spell, because freaking half elf.
Yep.
Weirdo.
I could do that. Hasn't necessarily arrived the time to use it, because anytime I try to go for it, it's usually dead on the floor thanks to you or Oramus. Which is a good thing that I haven't needed to use it.
Well, be thankful that Ormus, Ronan, and I are on your side.
That I am. That smoke, whatever the heck.
It's not smoke.
I don't know what it is, but it definitely was not fun.
Sounds like it gets more fun from there.
Oh, really?
I am a great big bundle of tricks. Now, speaking of our other friends,
Yeah, we should probably
We
go
should-
find them. Because I have a
We should.
plan that I would like to talk to y'all about. Which is the original purpose of coming to see you, but I guess I got a little caught up in myself.
I want to play tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch the comms. Ormus, right in. Where might you be?
Currently at the workshop, working on something.
Ormus, if you're trying, top button, not bottom.
I'll remember it someday.
Someday.
Alright, old man, where are you at?
Halfway through the campaign is when he'll get it, probably.
I love that it's still a thing, and it's great.
Yes, it is.
I have something going.
Wait. No, we should purposely have our headphones broken due to like some arc thing, and then Ormus, it's flipped back around. And so he's like, I just memorized the last one.
I would always make Ormus's communicator the exact same way. One of us is kind around here.
Hey, I like Oramus. And Rune.
Alright, where is Ormus?
Well, honestly, Ormus has probably just been chilling with his boy Gumbo, helping him out.
I forgot about
Would you
Gumbo.
mind meeting us back at Nightingale's apartment, please?
Maybe. Did
Please?
you guys get the message that I did?
Did you?
Yes.
It's in your postmaster. It's like a written letter. So whoever was there,
So as far as we know,
whoever could have been there.
Not seen it.
We don't get emails around here.
Damn it.
Will we get like an alert that we got something from the post that we have something there?
Probably.
Then Ormus probably would have gone and taken care of business.
okay. Upon leaving Gumbo's ramen shop, Gumbo's ramen.
Stew. Thought he
Yeah,
made
that was
I made a stew.
It's like a
Gumbo
subsidiary
stew.
of stew, you know?
Whatever.
He's got noodles in his.
It's-
It's his weird version of ramen.
It's all stew.
Gumbo's Gumbo.
You
Gumbo's house of Gumbo.
you check the postmaster and realize that there is a message from these the spider or somebody associated to the spider. This is as you are making your way back from the
outside.
the stew. This is Ormus.
You want me to read the message?
You can if you want, or
Okay.
if you want to wait until everybody's together.
Oh yeah. Well, like everybody gets here and I'll read it out loud to them.
Yeah. That's probably what's happening.
I specifically said Nightingale's apartment because, haha, funny. That's the best place to meet.
Okay.
Well, if I can always bring the message to you guys, so we'll meet up there.
Yeah. I suppose I can just put
Yeah.
everybody in one spot if it's that way we can. I said that
You
because it's a
stop.
safe place.
You gotta stop congregating by the host stand.
Yeah.
Andrew doesn't like that.
You all eventually
Whole time.
meet within the apartment of Nightingale.
I'll make tea while start making tea while Ormus is explaining his letter.
So this message we have, it says here, Brachus, Kell of House Spider has requested your presence regarding the recent mission mission you and his associates. I can't read today. Brain doesn't go.
Brain the brain.
Xerix and Fernando have embarked on. Please come to the Elixni Quarter at once to discuss this matter. What the hell is that?
You were actually like really close to it.
Shit.
It's near.
Oh,
The house stew.
it's by my boy. All right, I'm going back.
There's literally a
Wait.
marker.
Hang on. Before you go, do you have something else to
I'm just already
discuss?
running out the door.
Ormus!
I'm fucking with you.
I'm gonna have Draven manifest the artifact.
Ooh, I'll turn to touch it, I guess.
Oh shit! I forgot. I should probably check to see what fucking cantrips I get.
Not yet.
Not yet. You can look
Just
at them, but
Just to have them ready, because I forgot what they even are. I forgot what my list even is. Oh, I hope I pinned that in our Discord messages.
there's a Google Doc for it.
Yeah, it's gonna choose the right one.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
A warning. You will most likely go unconscious, so might suggest either sitting against the wall or laying down so you don't hurt yourself. There might be a vision accompanied with it.
All right, who's gonna do it first?
I call dibs.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I'm already
sit-
reaching for it.
If you're both reaching the same time, I'm like, hey, sit down.
No.
Ronan was probably already sitting down. He
If
was
Ronan is sitting, I'm gonna hand it to Ronan.
I can
Not
take
even
it.
Before-
chilling at his little bar. Over
I can
there,
take it.
Don't look at me.
as you start walking towards him, he's gonna reach his arm up, and you're gonna see a grappling hook come out. You don't want to do that?
Just take it with your hand.
Fine. He's gonna grab it with the robotic hand because it's already out.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'd rather you touch it with your hand. I don't know if any other device will harm it. Please be careful. No the repercussions if something happens to it.
Okay,
it
you wouldn't have seen it. He would have reached his arm up though.
Just touch it.
Alright.
Touch it.
Ronan is touching it first.
Mhm.
Yeah, with the robotic arm. I have no idea if this changes things.
You go out, reach for it, touch it. Nothing seems to happen.
All right, it's gonna
Hang
lift
on.
it up and
Ooh. I'm gonna hand it to Nightingale.
As you move it to have Nightingale touch it, you suddenly Ronan, you suddenly feel like the remnants of the paracausal energy on your fingertips as it leaves, and then it goes away.
But nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
I don't think the metal arm is going.
like not in a, like in a.
Well, we'll figure it out if it's a metal hand or if it needs to be a bit of.
Maybe
I'm
Maybe
pretty
there.
sure it's not the. It's going to be not the metal hand.
Are you telling me I gotta touch this thing?
Apparently, she's saying you're next.
If you
Oh,
trust
that's
me,
metal hand.
you'll touch it.
I'm just gonna kind of give her a mild glare. You're really
Alright.
gonna milk that for all it's worth, aren't you?
All right, Popsicle Boy, sit down and touch it.
Wouldn't that make you popsicle girl?
Didn't deny it. Sit down, touch it. I'd rather you not fall on your ass.
I'm sitting just fine. Give me that soup thing, and I'm going to put my left hand on the hand that doesn't have the glove. So
Okay.
just grabbing it full force.
You grab it. You feel the same thing that Ronan felt, is like this paracausal energy start creeping up your arm or your hand. Nothing else seems to happen.
What if I touch it on the other side?
You felt it feels the exact same way to you, either with both hands or just the one.
Maybe I could try touching it, friend. See what happens there. You know, maybe not. Maybe.
What if all three of you touched it at the same time?
Maybe
let's
just
try.
in case. Maybe we should go out to some kind of field or something in case I blow.
No,
up.
it's fine.
Touch the
It's
orb.
fine.
Ollie, get over here. Touch the orb.
I just don't want to accidentally blow up.
Yeah.
In
You'll thought it's fine. It's our own fault if it happens.
I'm sorry.
We will apologize to everyone afterwards.
You're all touching this item at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, team. Woo! Nickname unlocked. Fire team.
You
Pending.
all place your hand on it,
Uh-huh.
and the same paracausal energy begins creeping up your hand, up your forearm, and your vision goes dark.
All four of us?
All four of you. Oh wait, hang on.
I was
They
standing.
did it.
Just gotta say, I'm trying to beat that shit. I'm trying to beat that shit and
We're at the
still
bar.
keep
It's fine.
standing. I'm trying to see if I can still stand when I come conscious, because I am a fucking beast.
As it returns, You find yourselves amidst a sandstorm. The sand hitting your skin, lightly stinging you and making it very difficult to see. A moment later, the storm subsides. You find yourselves in the middle of a desert as you look around and see yourselves as if you are sharing the same dream.
Well, this is freaky.
Ronan, you suddenly feel a glare hit your eye. You turn to the source and see a slender humanoid figure covered head to toe in a dark cloth, standing on the sand holding a piece of glass, reflecting the sunlight into your eye. As you turn your attention to the figure, it stops and puts the shard of glass away.
So it's doing something new from the last time that I was here.
And it seems like I'm the only one that's noticed, I guess.
It tried to catch your attention.
Well, as it was probably shining the glass into my eye, it would be turned to look at it.
Mm-hmm. The rest of you do see this.
This is what I saw the last time.
What does the cloaked figure want?
Maybe you should ask it.
It was a general question, what do you want? Do you guys know what it wants? What's going on?
All I remember is it wanted to be freed.
From what?
Well, nobody's gonna ask it. I'm gonna ask it.
The figure raises their hand once more. You see appearing in a shimmer of resonance energy is a thin, orange, crystalline object about the size of a pinky finger. As the object resonates in their hand, you hear their disembodied voice speak to you all.
Find the keys. Free me.
The figure then points their other hand to all of you as you suddenly feel this rush of power like you have never felt. The same images runes saw flash before your eyes, a lightning storm over a grassy field, the sun exploding in a violet supernova, a tundra amidst a blizzard, and finally the horrific image of people calcified in stone, amber, and jade. As if the connection has been severed, you all suddenly awaken.
I'm going to assume whatever keys it's talking about was what it showed us in its hand.
Oh, thank God somebody else was there. I thought for a second I was just hallucinating you all, but I'm glad we all saw the same thing. Right? We
did.
We all saw? Is this what you saw, Rue?
It was.
Anything different?
It got our attention in a different way.
Oh?
So,
How did
do
it
we
get
all
here?
have to have markings, or is that just room?
It just spoke.
You are all Ormus, Ronan, and Nightingale. You are all now attuned to this item. And you have the ability to cast cantrips.
Expanded item.
I sent you I put a document in the last light chat.
It's like this, I need my nut button.
I'm gonna let Draven put it away.
The artifact is
For now.
still attached to you. Well, at least something is.
Rude.
Somebody got it.
Who would want to read with the class? Or
That's
to
a
the
lot to
class?
read.
Do you mean start the whole thing?
Start at the top.
Whoever wants to.
I will, since I've had access to it longer.
Okay.
So do you mean start at the very beginning, or you mean start at where it says Paracausal Anchor?
At the very beginning, please.
The artifact. Party companion item. Found in the possession of the Shadow Legion, this mysterious artifact resonates pure dark paracausal energy. However, you feel a small spark of light energy within it. It is shaped like an... mad words. That word does not want to come out of my mouth.
Icosahedron.
Icosahedron?
Yeah. That one. The dark metal pyramidic exterior is always cold to the touch. Some of the faces of the shape give off a dark orange light, and some of the facets have what look to be cavities. The artifact has seemed to grow attached to you, and its paracausal energy resonates very closely with your own, down to the same wavelength. As you gain experience on longer journeys, the artifact seems to grow along with you, providing unique benefits as you grow. Keep this item safe at all costs. Paracausal Anchor. Beginning at first level, this artifact seems like it does not want to leave your side. The artifact can attune to up to 6 risen creatures at once. It does not take up any exotic or attunement slot. You do not need to have this item in your possession to be attuned to it. While you or another attuned creature is within 1 mile of this artifact, you are constantly attuned to it. You always know where it is and can easily find it. If you or another creature attuned to this item are more than 20 feet away from it, it will immediately hover to them or you, landing in their or your possession in a free hand, or at least within 1 feet of them or you, and hover 1 foot above the ground. If it is forcibly taken away, the creature attempting to take the artifact must succeed on a successful strength or dexterity skill check against the power save DC of the last attuned creature to touch it. On a failed check, the item is returned to the attuned creature's possession. Redacted. The artifact attuned to you is paracausally tries to cut.
Oh.
The
The artifact attuned to you is attuned to you paracausally. There's supposed to be an is.
Paracausally.
Yeah.
Okay. Tries to call to you, but it feels weak and fractured, as if it's incomplete. And there is a table with all the redacted and spell level 1 through 6, apparently. Mr. DM has thrown a loop in what we originally planned and knows things that are going to be cool for all of us later down the road. Gift of the Weave. Beginning at first level, the arcane energy stored in this artifact has coalesced with your paracausal energy, granting you abilities unlike any other risen creature has received. You have gained the ability to cast cantrip spells along with your light dark abilities. Refer to the spellcasting documents that closely align with your elemental subclass for details. And we are level 5. At 5th level, the artifact has allowed you to enhance your arcane and paracausal abilities. While you and other creatures are attuned to this object, you can choose how you wish to strengthen your abilities for the day. After each long rest, you and the other attuned risen creatures must vote on the path to choose. The chosen feature resets after each long rest. Arcane. Spells you have racially inherited can be used again after a short rest rather than a long rest. Or paracausal. The first attack roll with paracausal abilities or ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus.
I know which one I'm choosing all the time.
It's a vote. But that being said, only 2 of us have racial cantrips, which I believe is me.
3 of you.
It's racial spells.
I have 3 spells. Bud.
Like the 3 of you have racial spells. I have no racial spells.
I didn't know.
Dude, but yours is a cantrip, which can be cast more than one.
I can.
It's
cast
talking
my...
about things like Zephyr Strike, Shadow Blade, Armor of Agathis. Not Armor of Agathis. What is your other one?
Armor of
Darkness.
Agathis. I got
Is it-
Ray of Frost and Darkness.
Okay, so Ray of Frost is your cantrip, but Armor of Agathis and Darkness. So Arcane would allow Oramus and I to cast the first and second level spells that we get racially once every short rest instead of every long rest.
Which,
But
to cast Armor of Agathis every short rest would be fucking great, actually.
It would.
Paracausal works across the board for everybody.
Yep. So it would actually be situational. So say maybe it was 2 of us or something like that. At that point,
I think it would
Pretty situational.
we would have to figure out who would actually take the artifact with them at that point. Unless the artifact wants to be picky.
It's like an 8-ball. Who do you love most? Not you, man.
But it's made out of pyramid
What?
tech.
Can I have
I
something
can
to
play
eat?
with it.
No. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? Try asking again.
Can I have something to-
I think I do think the best option is just choosing Paracausal out the gate, because we can make the decision. Like if we're planning for something like another heist the night before, we can decide if having that initial
Whoa.
or
Where's this?
Nikki's going Robo.
She's going Robo.
what?
Robocop.
Oh,
Talk again.
having too many people at home sucks.
No, there, you're fine now.
Yeah. I would say choosing Paracausal is a great idea, like all around. But say we're planning something similar to how we were prepping the night before the heist, we can decide at that moment of, is that one attack roll better, or is having the boost, the extra spells for us, a better idea?
Yeah.
It would be highly situational, but just for day to day, I would say Paracausal day to day.
Yeah. Unless we're planning to do something big, then you guys can switch.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it does affect my Blessing of the Raven Queen, because that does come back on.
That's not a racial spell.
I know.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah. So, do we get to pick one of these now, since we technically attuned to it for the first time?
Sure.
I would honestly say Paracausal, because we don't know what we're about to get into.
Like I said earlier, the only one really affects me because I don't have racial spells, so it's Paracausal for me.
I'm saying I would say Paracausal because we know we're about to go into a conversation. We don't know that that's going to turn into combat.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to need the extra spell out the gate. I think we'll be fine. So, I mean, technically we all know what the plan is. You know what the plan is? Maybe.
Well, seeing as how we have all touched the weird pyramid orb engram, what it looks like an engram. Right?
The Costahedron looks like a D20.
Yeah.
So not an engram. Engrams are D12s.
Dodecahedron is D12.
Yeah.
Like I said, it looks like an engram. I haven't seen
Oh,
one
do you
quite
want to
like
share the picture of what the artifact looks like?
Where did you send it to me? Did you send it to me on Discord, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me go. I have to scroll past some interesting pictures.
Tieflings.
Tiefling titties.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Win-win.
man. There you go. And so chat can see it. I can use my phone.
Hey, it's the thing. So are we gonna Destiny all over the place now?
Tight.
Yes.
Woo.
Was originally going to be used as part of our original logo, but I think it has a better use now.
Hmm.
It has
So-
come full circle.
Yeah. Theoretically, yes, it is a circle. He's
No.
round.
No, it's not. You shut up.
It's round with sides and edges.
It's an edgy circle. I'm so sorry.
It
Emo,
is
leave it alone.
it's,
Hey, it's just like our group.
Any-
All edge and no point.
Anywho, that's just letting go. Continue.
You.
Yeah, you all suddenly awaken within Nightingale's apartment after having touched this weird artifact.
Anybody else feel weird, or is that just me?
Pretty sure that's just you.
Must just you.
All right. Gee, not everybody point fingers out once. Makes sense of what just happened.
Well, now that you've all seen what I've seen, he wants to be freed, whatever it is.
I've seen how this book ends. We don't touch the suspicious glowy thingy that says free me. That's how you end up with jinns and genies, and we don't touch those things.
But what if it has the answers that I need?
Well...
Conundrums.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, okay. The reason I gathered you all together was not because of this thing. It is a great point. But actually, it was to talk about a plan I have in mind. But it looks like someone has tried to get our attention. I'm assuming you all got that same message.
That would be correct.
I think it was
You mean
just
the
Ormus
one
got
that
it, right?
Ormus? You mean the
It's
one that
just the one-
Ormus
It's
just read
the
out?
one Ormus got it.
Oh, I didn't know it
Yeah.
was just Artemis. My bad.
Yeah, it's not a
Retcon
digital
what I
thing.
said.
I went to the
Anyway.
postmaster and I brought it back and read it out loud to the class.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a normal it's not a comms message. It's a written message.
Yeah. Well, I had an idea of what to talk about, but it seems like you beat me to the punch. Always punctual as ever, Ormus.
What's your plan?
Well, maybe we should go talk with these Lightnings people and find out.
What is our plan going into? What do we want out of this conversation?
The plan of action I have is to... Well... I meant what I said last night when I was talking to Fernando. I want to help these people.
No one
I
should
can't
be-
help my people anymore. So, maybe I'll help somebody else instead. Besides, Spider gets under my skin. And so it'd be nice to pay him a visit, quite literally.
So what we want
I'll
out
tell
of
you.
this is freedom for Xerix and Fernando.
Not just them, but whomever is with us. Xerix, Fernando, Avrok, Ran 6, all of them. I don't take kindly to slaves. Slave traders, I should say.
Fair enough.
I can agree with this.
If I
The
had it my
feeling.
way, I would have put a bullet in Spider's head long ago. But, as big of a pain in the ass as he is also a very great asset to have.
Can't
So
go
we need
killing
to-
all our problems.
Well, so
can
we need to
try.
go through this. We need to go through this carefully, as to not lose the asset in the process.
Yeah.
Correct?
Indeed. Which is why I highly advise you all to let me do the talking. Because The last thing I want is bloodshed. And if things start going the way that can go, none of us are gonna get out alive. Including Spider. And he doesn't want that, which is what I plan to utilize. He gets his money, we get our people. He gets to live another day, and so do we. Bargaining for life is a risk. I'm not one to be a good gambler, but I'll risk it every time. Besides, if I have to live another day, well, taking Spider out would be a bonus, as if I happen to die. I'm sure that they would agree with me. If we all have to go down, we'll take him with us. So, that's why I said we are departing from Drifter. But I wanted to take y'all with me.
Yeah, I knew you cared.
Shut up. Zip it.
Stealing a popsicle until you freezer, then be that way.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I might have to say goodbye to my freezer for a little bit, so make it count. Everybody popsicles on me.
Yeah, popsicles!
Just one, no, those things are expensive.
As you all plan your next move while enjoying some popsicles.
Fire team popsicle. Yeah.
It's a fire team full of stasis users, so you're talking about.
I can make so many jokes.
You guys are on your way to the Elixir Quarter, I presume?
Yeah. Wait. And then I fired. And I missed. This went on for hours. I missed.
It's a nightingale in a nutshell.
Nightingale in a nutshell.
I fired 2 times. I missed both times. I cried a little bit. And a popsicle.
Fired again.
Fired. Man. I'm not gonna live that down. That was great.
Nope. Nope.
Anyway.
Draven is in the newly repaired mech.
Okay.
Because you said long rest is fully healed, so.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not bring intimidation factor?
Passing through the Elixir Quarter, eyes look upon you from Elixir who live there as if word has spread along regarding your recent ventures. You enter a tunnel that leads deeper into the House of Spider. The light behind you eventually dims and disappears. You eventually come to a set of metal double doors with the House of Spider insignia on it. 2 Elixir standing guard look to you all with spears in hand.
I was told not to do the talking.
Yeah.
Nudge
Now you
Nightingale.
look like a prepared bunch.
You do not seem to know common.
Oh heck, where's Eden when you need her? How do you speak, Elixir?
Nope.
Ugh. Man.
Throw them the letter.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Armus.
Excuse you?
If you'd be so kind as to show them why we're here. Please.
They should know why we're here. They called us.
You say that, but they look at us like we're stupid.
I'm gonna
Just
show
show them the
It's
letter.
mildly true, but
I'm
you
gonna
know,
show them the letter that we have. That literally is telling us to come here. Now move.
God damn it, Nikki.
More things.
No.
Oh, okay.
You show them the letter to Elixni, grant you passage, opening the double doors. You see before you, sitting atop a metallic throne with these spider legs, is the spider himself. Standing before them is Xerix and Fernando, both looking at you with genuine worry on their faces and body language. Spider leaning back in their chair, their fingers interlaced, looks to you all. So, I suppose you have all seen my message and have come to barter. You have something I want, and I have something they want. Let's make a deal.
All right.
Great show.
I'm just gonna keep my hand rested on Draven.
Well then, name your price. Or should I name it?
Is it really even a price? Do you want glimmer or what? That's the real question.
Hey, from what I'm told, you're quite the double-crosser. And boy, wouldn't it be a shame if nobody got what they wanted here today.
What are you implying?
I'm saying this must be worth an awful lot to you.
No. But it is to you.
What makes you say that?
You wouldn't have come all the way here to barter for their lives if you didn't care.
Look at me.
You could have easily taken the glimmer, scurried on out of Gambler's Seclude,
Yeah.
and left these two in my hands.
That's true. I very well could have done that. But now, you made it personal, and that's why I'm here. Sure, we could have blown this off out of proportion, but when they said that they were sent by you try to have us killed, and I hate to break it to you, but that price just got a little higher. Glimmer is glimmer. Glimmer can be found. But threatening me and threatening innocence is a great way to find a bullet between your eyes. And not just the first pair.
Is that a threat, little bird?
You want to find out? You said it yourself. Let's make a deal.
If I get shot because of you.
For stakes. Hmm?
Let me tell you what would happen if you killed me. You kill me. My house defects to salvation, and now you have a whole new problem on your hands. And it won't be the Shadow Legion this town will have to worry about.
Let me tell you how this is gonna go down. We are gonna give you the glimmer. You are going to remove your enslaved posse. They will come with me. You get to keep your life.
and whatever trinkets you may salvage. Because you and I both know if a war was to enact right now, not only would you die, but the rest of us would too. And let me tell you, massacres are bad for business. And wouldn't that just be a shame if all your little trinkets were gobbled up by House Salvation? I know you have more pride than that in your work. Because I know what it means. I work hard for my stuff too.
Ooh,
You wouldn't allow me to disrespect you.
They must mean a lot more to you than I originally thought.
Maybe. But talk is cheap.
Very well. For Fernando, $75,000.
No. I already told you my stakes. We give you everything that we got. And they will come with us.
Everything you say.
Every bit of glimmer that we found in that vault will be yours. No questions. As long as we get what we came here for, which happens to be every single enslaved Elixni Guardian here today, is coming with us and free to do as they see.
Oh,
And
this turned out more in
Fernando
my favor than
as
I
well.
thought.
So,
Very
there
well.
is no honor among thieves, but you're not a thief. You're a businessman, I take.
Indeed.
You're
So,
fired.
Ronan, Arms, Ruin, if you'd be so kind as to transmat the glimmer.
I don't have it.
I know, I'm just gesturing to the rest of the party.
Following your
The
lead, I guess.
the pile of glimmer transmats in before Spider. Since you are so generous, have some glimmer for your trouble. As he hands you 25,000.
No, I'm going to reject it.
Okay.
Nah,
Or
I know
take
your
it.
silly little games. Do not touch his glimmer. And I'm gonna just like,
Or miss the last what the catch is.
How much are catches?
Or
No.
no,
What's
no,
the
no,
catch
no,
is?
What's the catch?
What's the catch for taking the 25,000?
If Ormus
don't
takes
worry
the
about it. I'll
what's the
tell you
catch?
later. I promise. Just don't.
You need the favor done.
Listen here, Spider.
I do favors.
If we wanted
I'm
to
gonna
ask
elbow
you for
I'm gonna
glimmer, we
elbow
could've
Aramis.
just- We could have just kept it.
Pull him to my level. Don't get me up, people. I'll let him find out what
Listen
we can
here,
do.
Spider. If we wanted your glimmer, we would have just kept
Hey.
a share for ourselves. But we're not here for glimmer. Glimmers can't be found.
No,
People.
you guardians are too morally aligned for that.
I'm not.
Well, I hate to break it to you,
Technically, isn't it
Guardians
dark?
is what the Vanguard call these risen. But I am no Guardian. But that's neither here nor there. Pillow talk and all that.
They're all yours.
They've been diffused.
Oh, thank you for reminding. He says as he presses a button on the on one of the consoles on his chair, as the spherical shell that was around Xerx's shell blows up. No, I'm just kidding.
If it did, I'd kill each spider.
The metal plates around it fall off, revealing a just singular eyeball of the ghost without a shell.
Need I remind you about Fernando as well, or are we going to have a problem?
Presses another button. The plate carrier that you saw them wearing suddenly falls off.
That's what I thought. And I'm going to gesture to all of them to come behind us.
Enjoy your freedoms. You'll see how cruel this world can be.
Hey, Spider. Pleasure doing business with you. Trust. And I'm gonna flick him a cube of 5 glimmer before.
I thought you were gonna flick him a knife. I was like, oh shit.
I am going to use Draven as a mount for intimidation as we leave.
How much for that fancy contraption?
Peace and
It's worth more than your fucking life. And I'm gonna keep walking. Cause
Can I
bitch,
hide
you
my
don't touch
rune?
my
Is
dog.
I would like to hide my rune.
I'll take it. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Ah, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So this party does have morals.
I'm the nicest fucking person. I just have battle fog. It's fine.
Listen, I was
Notice
considering it.
that's flipping the bird right
I
now.
was this close to killing. I was this close to killing Spider. I would have done it 100%, but I'm like, actually, I want to see what happens.
Look,
If he tries
the hand on Draven, the hand on Draven is Draven's command to hold, and he knows as soon as that hand comes free, he's free to do whatever the fuck he needs to do.
In my head,
Bitch was ready.
in my head, if the ghost exploded, there would have been a golden gun, a void bow, a Draven after his ass immediately.
All I'm saying is, I would have just froze the whole room.
Kaboom!
Nobody gets hurt.
Yes,
Everybody
we go, Cub.
Everybody stop.
Everybody chill out.
Literally. Everybody just chill. Chill.
There's like a badass explosion as we're walking away from Spider's Den. We totally blew that shit up, you know, it's all great. But no. Because while we asked for the Guardians and Fernando, there might still be people that are under his enslavement, but that wasn't part of the deal. And so
Nope.
We just walk away knowing that we have saved them in particular, at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
And we are getting the heck out of that. I am not sticking around the Elixir Quarter, no way.
So, as you all
Oh, Ruin, I can't believe you made me do that.
exit the Elixir Quarter,
You chose to do that,
You literally said let you do the talking.
and we did.
Did you see Spider though? He looked like he was about to wet himself at the end.
He looked like a little bitch. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I know, that's why I'm like, man,
You know, it's
I
really,
love you guys.
it's really. You do love us.
You're a little pale. You're gonna throw up.
I'm always a little pale. It's fine.
Guys, he admitted he loved us.
Why is that the only thing you focused on out of what I said?
Because you're being nice and it's wonderful.
We are becoming friends.
It's okay, KG.
let's go get soft tacos later.
Listen, you guys decided that. No, as a matter of fact, I showed you where my popsicle stash is. I gotta be nice to you now.
You did.
That's worth more gold to me. Maybe I should have bought her. No, that's off limits.
Sorry.
Huh? Ooh, what are you talking about? I want to know.
No.
Quicksilver, what's he talking about?
I missed it.
No, don't tell. I'm just talking about my popsicle stash. You shut up. Ah, good. Beat.
Why did you do it? You could
Because
have.
I wanted to.
could have just taken your glimmer and gone off.
Could have. We decided not to.
Let's just say you're worth the glimmer.
I'm not worth anything to you.
I mean, if you want, I can still shoot you dead.
I'm gonna thump him in the back of the head from on top of Draven.
He asked for it.
No.
Oh, I was planning to do that, but okay.
Nightingale, you take
can
1
reach
point of
whatever.
bludgeoning damage.
Listen, Fernando. It's not that people are worthless, it's that you're priceless. Only you know your worth.
What's more than
People are not worth money. But your life, on the other hand, if it can be saved with a bottle of glimmer, then that's a bottle I'm willing to share. Now, are you gonna show me what you're made of?
What's
Michael?
the plan?
The plan is for you to decide your own future. If you want to follow us, you go right on ahead. But you owe us nothing. Remember that. This was not so you'd be indebted to another taskmaster. I'm not gonna be your caretaker. I don't order you around. You don't follow me. You do as you see fit. If you want to kill me on the spot, you go right on ahead. If you want to walk the other direction, that's mighty fine. You want to go talk to Spider? I don't think he'd take too kindly to that, but I guess you could do it. But, like I said, the world is your oyster. I don't understand what that means, but you do what you want with that.
I believe it means you get to decide your own fate.
Could change your fate, would you? Sorry.
All I want to do
wait.
now is go back home to New Reese.
Well, I'm sure we can make arrangements for that. I mean, I've accomplished what I wanted to. Maybe visiting New Reese might not be a bad idea. Actually, that's a horrible idea. I might run into the Vanguard. That's not exactly the greatest option for me. You might be going to New Reese on your own.
No one said we had to walk into New Reese. We can make sure they get there safely.
That's what I used to do.
Alright. Huh? How about you, Zerx?
After being enslaved to Spider for years, I'm not sure what to do next.
Actually, scratch that. I have a great idea of what we all can do next. Hey, Ormus.
Fight me.
What? No, I was gonna ask you how's Gumbo's food coming along. Maybe we could treat him to something.
It's much better than it was a week ago.
So we've had some.
Well,
We haven't eaten any since he improved.
I just want to say, I eat for free, so
all right. Well, then I guess that's settled.
I'm not gonna ask how you managed that one, but we'll leave it at that.
that's because we helped him. And
We
I was
got
one
the
who
recipe back
accepted
at
the
Mhm.
quest.
thing.
Accepted the
Yeah.
quest. I helped him.
Absolutely all it is.
Oh, Rune, stop being a pain. Thank you, Ormus.
This is why I can't have friends.
I
Well,
feel
that's
that.
too late.
Do you
Well,
do you
either way.
consider us friends or miss? Come on.
Friends.
Either way,
Speak up.
What even are friends?
We are friends.
We are
food.
Friends, not food.
Everything's temporary.
I'm gonna hop off
Only with
Draven and
that
I'm gonna grab Ormus's arm and drag him to Gumbo's. Come on, let's go.
We're all going to Gumbo's. My treat. Come on. You
Go and
guys
pout.
are
Let's
all-
go.
I'm gonna
Stop your
say
pouting.
as nice as possible.
He's just the edgy guy. Just literally just like this, miserable as fuck, getting dragged along.
Pretending to be miserable.
Pretending to be miserable.
Let's
Just not knowing how to process
You
emotions.
guys were all the best gamble I ever made.
As you all are making your way to
Make it away.
Gumbo's,
Yeah.
Ronan, you
Jumbo.
feel a hand lay on your shoulder as Xerix grabs your attention. Oh, my shoulder popped. Did you hear that?
No.
Maybe they.
Why the-
Hey.
my bad,
why
Oh,
are
sorry,
grabbing
they.
your
Sorry.
Attention.
While that conversation is happening, I'm gonna get some more water.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Not the only one who's.
Be nice to your girlfriend, Ronan.
I will kill you.
Partner.
They friend.
SO.
Hey, friend.
Partner.
It's his SO.
Partner. Significant other.
Yeah, his so.
I wanted to thank you for freeing me from the spider.
Told you, no one should be not free. Everyone should have a chance.
And you are a guardian of your word.
What are we without our word?
Is there anything I can do to repay you?
As Nightingale had said, you don't owe us anything.
Then at least let me do this.
As they bring you in for a hug.
All right.
Big ol' forearm hug.
Two.
No, it's 3 arms.
Oh, right. Three.
That's right. That's right. Man, it'd be like getting hugged by like a Machamp.
Dude, that's exactly what this is like.
Yeah.
Brunch. Oops, sorry.
I believe humans refer to that as a hug. As a way of affection
Because it rhymes with good.
and gratitude. I'm not sure if I did it right, though.
Did it just fine.
What will you do next?
Well, that's the thing. We'll have to decide what to do next. If that is to help you guys get the new race, or go off on our own, or continue helping gamblers.
Whatever it may be, I hope I get to see you again.
Who knows what our lives will lead after this.
So, as you all eat your stews
Ah, yeah. Stew.
Good soup.
after successfully saving Fernando and Xerix,
You what?
I say, Ormus, I didn't know you were a great chef.
Said before I can cook.
Just
I
because
don't
you
should
cook
clean
it doesn't
it.
mean you have the skills, but you put your money where your mouth is.
Maybe she clean your ears out and listen.
maybe you. I'll keep that to myself.
Valid.
Yeah, you're damn
I'm a
skippy.
man
Don't forget it.
of- I am a man of skill. I find something I like and I learn how to do it. We call that
That's fair.
trade.
God damn it.
You stop it. Stop it over there.
No.
I mean,
Both
more
Horny
power
brain
to you.
says no.
Both y'all. Knock it off.
I mean, all I know is how to break things. But I guess I'm good at what I do.
You're really good at breaking your gun, yes.
As the
Yeah, just saying.
Yes, Mr. DM.
Yes, continue. Sorry.
as the afternoon becomes evening. Drifter has asked you all to meet in the workshop.
We're in trouble. I don't know what we did.
Bruin, did you leave
Teacher's
something in
mad.
the workshop?
I cleaned up after myself.
You do. That's why I'm questioning you.
No. He would have asked for me individually, not all of us.
I guess that's
That's
true.
fair.
All right, I guess we'll see what he wants. Because I got nothing better to do. I've already accomplished what I wanted to accomplish today.
Okay.
Actually, would the rest of you like to accompany us, or are you just gonna relax around here again, let's seclude? I say, gesturing to the Elixir and Fernando. Fernando's human, right?
Fernando and
Yes,
I think all we have with us is Fernando and Xerix, right?
Yeah.
That's all we have. Just those two.
Right now?
That's all we were going in there for.
No, I
That's
went
all
in
we
there for
got.
all of them.
Xer-
I went in there for Ransix and Avrok, Xerix and Fernando.
We-
Ransix
think we
and
left-
Avrok were part of, weren't slaves to Spider.
They weren't? Okay,
Yeah.
good, thank you.
No, it's just Xerix
I
and
also-
Fernando.
Fair.
I also
Okay,
thought we
understandable.
left them
Okay.
behind in Scotland.
Yeah. I didn't know if they were.
To be fair, they didn't get on the ship with us that I'm aware of. So I don't care what happened to them.
I'm
At that
pretty
point,
sure we
if
left
they
them behind.
detonated, they could have detonated themselves in the building and not gotten away fast enough. That's on them.
That's
Hee hee ha
true.
ha funny. That's what they get for trying to kill us.
Fair. Either way. Yeah.
Giddy.
Yeah, we're going to Drifter then. And hopefully with the whole entourage.
You go to his workshop and you find him like sorting through the pile of all the weapons and armaments that you guys have collected. How'd it go with Spider?
I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to kind of glance behind me to Xerix and Fernando.
He almost got us killed.
I'm pretty sure he almost
But I
did.
didn't. It went off without a hitch.
I mean, had Spider proceeded
Did you
to
take the
inquire
time to
more about Draven, I would have killed him myself.
I probably would have helped you.
Well, I'm glad no bullets were exchanged.
Not yet.
What ended up happening to all that glimmer?
What do you think? I already told you the plan I had.
He gave it all away for them.
Oh, actually, as a matter of fact, I did manage to hoard some away for you.
You didn't have
Really?
any of it.
Shh.
Make a deception check.
It's not, I'm going to transmat 7500. Like just a big cube of glimmer right next to, or a big pile of glimmer right next to him.
Giving
It
him
ain't
your
much.
money.
Well, I mean, if you want that and not this other stuff that I put aside for you, that's fine.
What other stuff?
Come again.
Ooh, now I got y'all's interest.
You always have my interest, Drifter. Stop playing
What do you
games.
think you're dealing with here? Come on.
I
Last
kind
time
of
we played a
figured
game.
y'all were gonna use all that glimmer to give it to Spider, and that's all fine. But given y'all have nearly sacrificed your lives for this mission. I don't think I properly thanked y'all. So, as a token of my appreciation, he gives you guys several exotic items.
Oh boy.
Buddy.
Lucky Pants, a Horn
know
of
those
Six
go to?
Wars,
Sorry, can you say that second one again?
Horn of Six Wars,
Okay.
Vesper of Radius, which is specifically for Oramus,
Yeah.
Foe Tracer, 2 legendary Ingrams, and 1 exotic Ingram.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that thing is.
I'll tell you in a second.
Drifter.
It says specifically for me, and I'm like,
Yes.
sorry, what?
Drifter, have you?
Mostly 'cause you're the
smoking
only-
again?
You're the only warlock.
Yeah.
So Lucky Pants, Horn of Six Wars, 2 legendaries, an exotic engram.
Foe Tracer.
Foe Tracer.
Yeah.
Foe Tracer.
Vesper, Horn, Lucky Pants, 2 legendaries, 1 exotic. But Drifter, have you been smoking the ether again?
No.
I don't believe you. Why the sudden?
Favorite band.
This isn't like you, Drifter.
Maybe you should take a page out of his book and learn to be nice.
Maybe you should shut.
Say
your mouth.
thank you. Thank you. See, we had this conversation before, and it just resulted in me letting that you think I'm cute.
Okay.
Anywho,
To discuss it.
why don't you just say thank you?
I thought this was supposed to be a new golden age. Be kind to one another.
Say thank you, Nightingale. There's no strings attached.
I'm getting there. You hold your horses, or your dog in this case.
You still realize the dog could kill us at any moment.
I'm getting there.
Don't worry, Ronan. Nightingale's growing on him a little bit.
Drifter. Where did you get this?
This was in the stash y'all brought.
Why are you giving it to us? Do you want to equip your people?
Most of my people here aren't guardians. They're just regular people.
Oh. I guess if this is our last goodbye, then... Oh. One for a while, I should say. Yes.
What are you planning on doing?
Oh, you know, chasing mumbo jumbo. Let's just say pyramid tech is messy.
Oh?
Yeah.
Y'all found
Sounds like
something.
More like Rune found something.
Mind if
I don't know if she wants
I...
to share with the class.
Mind if you share a little secret?
Dragon Beauty. And I'm gonna manifest the artifact.
That wouldn't touch it if I were you. It's whack.
It's not that bad.
It
It's
is.
not.
It's weird. It's spooky. I don't understand it. I don't want nothing to do with it, but I have to because you happen to touch it first.
Look, I'm weird and spooky, but
yeah,
you're
I know.
nice
That's
to
why
me.
I said you happen to touch it first.
Can I smack
You
him?
know, no. Do you want to learn the lesson that Oramus learned the other night?
Oh.
Yes, no? Yes or no?
I'm sickened yet curious.
Just say yes.
Yeah.
Just say yes.
Yes or no?
No, I sense I've made a mistake of some kind.
Or no?
I said no, I sense I've made a mistake of some kind.
Okay.
So what does that fancy thing do?
What are the walls made of in Drifters? Because I hadn't put the gloves back on, so the tattoo's still there. What are the walls made of
Stone.
in Drifters? Oh, stone. So, okay, it shouldn't hurt it that bad. Actually,
Oh, no.
we'll try a different one. We won't Eldritch Blast things. I am going to step away from the party, just in case.
What, did I hurt her feelings? Where's she going?
Probably testing something else out.
I'm going to step away. I'm gonna let Draven take the orb away, just so I don't throw it. So I have both hands, and I'm gonna cast Sword Burst. So that same little energy that now Oramus and Ronan see, that purple light lights up across the tattoo, and around me in a 5-foot circle, just spectral blades that look like my resonance blades before disappearing.
That's cool.
I don't know what it gave them, but it gave us some weird new, interesting new abilities to play with.
That's quite interesting.
There's more to it. I think we'll find that out along our journey.
At least we can hope we find more to it.
Well, it's incomplete. It's missing pieces, so we'll have to find it.
Sounds like we're hitting more Shadow Legion bases.
I don't know if it necessarily would be Shadow Legion bases. Could be anywhere.
Shadow Legion, House of Salvation, anyone tied to that group, I guess.
Well, they put it there, so it could be anything tied with pyramid ships and tech.
My
Doesn't always
guess
have to be
is
moved.
the Shadow Legion wanted to keep that in a vault because it's more valuable than we all think.
Quite possible.
And if
But
you're
they're
looking
trying to
for...
hide it away, maybe it's not so bad.
I don't know. Something that's so bad even our enemies would tuck it away.
Maybe they're afraid of it. Maybe it's something that can stop them.
Maybe it's something we should also be afraid of too. You ever think of that?
I do. You think I'm not afraid of my own abilities?
I will reflect on this question.
I think I know just the person who might be able to help you with whatever this thing is.
And who'd that be?
My girl Eris. Moondust.
Ain't no
Doesn't
way.
do it.
All right, we're done here. Nope, pass. Hardcore. Not even.
Oh,
Excuse what?
I was going to say, doesn't she work with the
I'm
Vanguard?
not having anything to do with it. No,
that's
there's a
funny.
reason I've never dealt with her before. Nope. I don't.
Oh,
I don't
she
do
ain't
none of
that bad,
little
brother.
tricky-
Can confirm she's not that bad.
What do you mean you can't confirm?
Who do you think trained me how to control my stasis to a certain degree, at least? She's one of the few people that can control it. She found me when I was unconscious.
And if anybody knows about that darkness stuff, it would be her.
I'm just gonna step closer to Nightingale. She might have more answers that I might need. You trust Drifter?
Not as far as.
If you're so... I mean, I can probably throw him further than you can, but that's not the point here.
Can confirm.
She called you
If-
a bitch.
If you're so concerned about her, we'll keep you safe, don't worry.
If I remember, doesn't she work with the Vanguard?
All right. Okay. No.
I mean, she's
No.
associated
Hold on.
with the Vanguard, but last time I spoke to her was months ago.
No, you know
Back
what?
when-
We'll go talk to spooky hive chick.
Back when
No.
New Reese was attacked. She might still be there, I'm not entirely sure, but best place to go look for her is there.
Well, I guess that lines up with getting Fernando and Xerix the new race. Look, I don't want to go anywhere near the Vanguard as much as the next person.
No, it ain't the Vanguard. Whatever. No, it's fine. We'll go talk to Eris. Make it quick, make it short, make it sweet. Find out what the silly, stupid orb is. Orb of edges that has edges. Faces. It's 20-sided. Hujima, what's it?
Whenever y'all are ready to head out, I'd be happy to give you some supplies.
Actually, I didn't think that far ahead. We don't have a jump ship.
No, we do not.
I have to walk there on foot.
Excuse
Come
me.
on, it's not that far.
Think of it as a fun time for all of us to bond and become better friends. You learn who people are when they're out on the road. Trust me, I learned some very interesting things about May when I was forced to go with her to train. It's wonderful. Don't worry.
Well, I guess that gives me an excuse to finish that book you got.
You.
I mean, what did you say ew about my book, Oramus?
I think he did.
Do you even know what it's about?
I have ears. I heard the conversation.
Trashing
Back
out
at
the
the-
romance.
Nightingale
I
refuses to look at the party now.
I have the best book if anybody else wants to
I'm
read
not-
it.
I'm not necessarily judging. I'm just saying, not for me.
I'm hearing a whole lot of talking, not a whole lot of walking. We're burning daylight.
It's late.
Well,
We should rest before we should get some more sleep before we
Bye,
leave.
bye, bye. Good night.
I'm gonna grab his
I'm gonna
cloak.
sleep on the road.
Nope. You're staying.
We've got 3 engrams to decrypt and the rest to spread amongst the fire team.
Yeah, I still gotta figure out what that thing was that Felix says for me.
Vesper of Radius.
Always throwing a wrench in my plans. Well, I guess now we
Uh,
know our plans.
Ronan's gonna grab the 3 engrams and then realize he's out of glimmer.
I get it. I'll do it. I've got
I
glimmer.
have glimmers. I've got glimmer
I've
too.
been overwatched by
Like
my
he
glimmer
grabbed
already,
it all
dang.
and then realized he's out of glimmer. He didn't state out loud that he's out of glimmer.
I'll do it.
Well-
So to be fair, looking at it, Lucky Pants, definitely for Nightingale.
What?
Lucky Pants. The Lucky Pant.
Isn't it
Are you telling me I get to
it's-
be a cowboy, baby? I get to be a cowboy.
and because it's specifically for a hunter. It's an action to store a hand cannon in the holster on these pants. You can store up to 2 hand cannons, and a holstered hand cannon cannot be forcibly removed from your person. As a bonus action, on your turn, you can draw one hand cannon. You have advantage on shots you take with that hand cannon until the end of your turn.
2 giant
Look-
paint bubbles.
Lucky Pants are meant for you, because I can't
Yeah,
use them. I mean, I can, but I have 2 weapons to my name.
I don't
3 if
want
you
them
count my
because
blade.
I don't want them because I don't own any hand cannons.
I don't know
They're
if you
yours.
changed.
My cannon was manipulated into a big ass sword.
Did you change what Vesper Radius does?
No.
In Rift of Light, is Rift of Light like his healing rift?
Yes.
Okay. So, Ormus,
Huh?
it's a chess piece. It's got physics of circles. When you cast Rift of Light, all creatures of your choice in the area must make a con saving throw, taking 2d6 damage on a failed save or half as much on success. Damage is the same type as your light affinity, so stasis. Whenever you make a superclass recharge roll, while 2 or more hostile creatures are within 10 feet of you, you have advantage on that superclass recharge roll.
Horn of 6 Wars, superclass recharge is reduced by 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that's you or me or any of us, I guess.
Anybody can have that one. That is an option. You may like Foe Tracer, to be fair.
Eh.
We'll get him Orpheus rigs, don't worry.
For now, Code Tracer might work really well for you because it highlights enemies with remaining half or less remaining hit points, including those in active camo. Yes, and then including those with active camo. You don't have disadvantage on attacks against the highlighted creature. Additionally, when you make a success weapon attack roll against a highlighted creature, the weapon's damage is increased by d6.
Yeah, that's good for killing low health foes.
Can do.
Well, let's go decrypt our other two first, or other three first, and see what.
Devon, I was originally gonna get you Oath Keepers, but then I realized you have a thing on your arm. You're already attuned to that. Well, not attuned, but
technically my arm would be an artifact, not an armor, wouldn't it?
Which thing did you choose in the beginning in the primer? You know what I'm talking about?
You're talking about starting equipment, right?
Yep.
I did the bottom one with the artifact. I just used the artifact as the arm.
You started off with leather or makeshift armor?
Yeah.
You have a simple or martial melee weapon?
Dagger.
You have a simple firearm?
I started with a bow.
Then you probably did choose C. Okay, yeah, it probably would. Yeah, it probably would be an artifact.
So I won't be able to use the horn then, or any other artifacts.
Does it say you have to be attuned to it?
My arm? No, actually, it does not.
The horn.
Yes, the
Your
horn
horn.
does.
Hi.
My arm, on the other hand, does not actually state that I need to be attuned to
I'll
it.
say that's not something that you would have to be attuned to. It's just part of you.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not like anyone else can use it if they tried to attune to it.
They would
It
have
would
to
be
chop
more,
off their arm like
Yeah.
Vecna style, but
Like, it's just above the elbow is where they'd have to do it.
Mhm.
All right, let's see what we
Okay.
get from the engrams. At least from the exotic one.
I'm going to roll it.
Roll me a D100, please.
89.
Which one are you doing first? The legendaries or the exotic?
I mean, we might as well start with the legendaries and leave the exotic for last.
Okay.
Memory of Silumar.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What kind of armor type does this count as for the Vesper Radius? Would it be like the same as like the spin weave I have on?
It doesn't replace
doesn't.
your armor.
It goes over it.
It goes over
Think
it.
of it as an
Like-
attachment
like
to your armor.
Like the adamantine I had last time for
Yeah.
archives.
Sure.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool.
Memory of Silumar.
What the fuck?
Is that from a legendary?
Watch this remote.
Yeah.
Dick shoot.
Wow.
No. That was from the exotic.
Oh, okay.
You said that you were doing you said you were doing the exotic
Nikki was
first.
Nikki was saying the exotic.
I was saying wait to decide on what you took for Ronan until we decrypted the legendaries, the exotic at least. so he
Yeah.
would know what the exotic was, which is fine.
What the memory does, because it got decrypted first. What the memory does is, if you have a condition that does damage to you, you can say no.
Basically.
You can say take no damage and end the condition, but in order to do it again, you have to complete a long rest.
You know, I just realized. Felix actually found a way to make my rift go boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the point of it.
that's not a bad thing for anybody.
And then having the extra super reach, advantage on the super class
Yeah,
recharge
you
roll,
might wanna
having
take
two or
the
more
horn.
hostile creatures. That's
You
nice.
might
hey,
want the horn.
hey, Michael. Yeah, I say possibly pairing that with the horn of 6 wars, which reduces your superclass recharge by 1.
Yeah.
Wait, is that an exotic?
It's
Yeah.
an
It's-
artifact, not an
it's-
armor piece.
So you can attune to one. You can attune to one weapon, one armor, one artifact. So you have your Gunblade, the Vesper of Radius, and the Horn of 6 Wars.
There you go.
Which works well for you.
You're
And,
so
Which-
nasty. It's great.
Yeah, you already have a
That's
build
good
going.
build for you.
What?
That's so
Yeah.
good.
You have a build going.
All right, so
Okay, so hold on. So give me that Horn of Salvation. Salvation.
Horn of
is that what it
6 Wars.
or,
was? 6 words. Why am I Salvation? I'm
I'll find
sober.
it. I got you.
Memory of Silmar can go to anyone else. I don't want it.
Or you can mulligan it and reroll.
I'll mulligan it because
Can I roll that?
let me think,
All right.
Michael.
While you guys are, I'm gonna do that while you guys are deciding. Somebody else, make sure you write down what we got.
Let's see.
You're not looking at the loot table, are you?
No. I got 83 this time.
Horn of 6 Wars. Roll again.
Okay.
Don't you mean mulligan? Sorry. Oh, no. Shut up.
17.
Roll a d6.
Menacing.
Yeah, menacing.
Menacing.
6.
You've got to be joking. You're lying. Pixar didn't happen.
Do you want me to roll again? I can
No.
roll again.
I'll give
Okay.
you that. Oathkeeper.
Dude, it's 48. I rolled.
Oh god. My bows are much better.
What about this 48 I rolled? How about that? You take that one.
That would have been Risk Runner.
And then what? Roll a d3 to see which version of Risk Runner it is?
Is it?
What do you mean, which version?
There's versions?
There's one for solar, arc.
Oh, that's no,
and
it
Void.
it just says Risk Runner. Otherwise, it would have said the other ones.
I didn't know Risk Runner had other variants.
There isn't, but there is in D&Destiny.
Yeah,
there are different variants of Thunderlord in D1.
there is, and each of them is great.
Okay.
Nova Mortis and whatever the other one was.
Wait. But let's make a stasis version of Risk Runner.
What would you name it?
Oh.
So I guess you did get your Oathkeepers after all.
I guess so, because, Michael, the alternate versions are Base Burner and Grave Gunner.
Okay. All right, let me think about something off of that.
All right, so we got the 2 legendaries left to roll.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Fucking Devon rolled Risk Runner, or not Risk Runner, Oathkeeper.
I heard. I just wouldn't. I'm not wouldn't have my thing.
Oh,
to
it'd be nice if I had some oath keepers. Well, what are you?
Get some Oath Keepers.
So it's D100, right?
Yep.
Woo.
Also, did Drifter take the 7,500?
97.
Oh shit!
What?
It decrypts
Horn of
into an exotic.
Yay!
Horn of Six Wars. Horn of Six Wars. Horn of Six Wars.
We're just gonna keep rolling Horn of 6 Wars.
Horn of Six Wars.
I rolled a horde of 6
Everyone
war.
roll again.
Hey, you have to roll it 6 times. That's the deal. I don't I don't make the rules.
59. Could have been so good if it was 10 more.
Thunderlord.
Oh.
We just got a
I was
Thunderlord.
about to say, we were
Mhm.
just talking about you.
Who can use
the-
Thunderlord?
I
Because
would like a million glimmer. Let's see if that'll
I don't think anybody can use Thunderlord.
I know I can't.
I think
The
I
only
can't.
person who
Machine
could-
You can
guns?
mulligan that one if you want.
Yeah, the only person who could use it would be the.
yeah, because I'm.
Or
I'm
you can
equipped with
sell
an
it.
Exotic weapon. No.
Machine guns, right? I cannot.
Heavy machine guns. Yeah, I don't think anybody can use it.
Mm-mm.
And because Orbis is attuned to his gun blades, he's not gonna break that attunement.
You and I
Nightingale's
can't
a two.
use them.
And the Nightingale's
Half
attuned
the
to
party
providence.
has a weapon that they will never let go. So and the other half can't use machine guns, so it doesn't really work.
So we just need it to be armor.
So having this Horn of 6 Wars actually makes my super recharge 17 plus.
No,
See?
not super. Your class ability.
Your rift.
Your rift.
I'm pretty sure it's a super
Super-
class recharges.
You're super.
Yeah, super class. Your super
not your super ability. Super class.
Like
I know it's confusing. They refer to the class ability as super class. I don't know why.
I think they may have updated that in 2.0 to make it easier to understand.
I think so.
Because your super class would be like your
78.
and the hunter dodge.
What is 78 on the thing?
Reroll. It's an explosive Ingram.
Oh
No.
oh no.
4.
Christ.
Roll a d6, I think.
Roll me a d6.
Make
Oh,
it another
boy.
4.
I say if not, it went the other. I was like, if not, it was going back the other way, back to a legendary, because that would have been funny.
No, that'd be a 1.
5.
Lucky pants.
Boy, they sure are lucky. Give me that. I'm gonna try it now. My crap luck. Give me that thing.
Could have been lucky pants or chromatic fire. I'll let you reroll that if you want.
I'm loving this game.
The D100 or the
The D6, either one.
Which one?
If you want another hunter armor, you can roll the 6, or if you want to roll another D100 for any of the stuff on the
Come on, let me try.
loot table, you can roll the 100.
No, you have another. We have the other engram.
Okay.
Oh,
You can roll
Tracer.
another engram.
We already have Foe Tracer though.
Roll another D6. Reroll if it lands on a 2, a 5, or a
Or a
6.
So we're aiming for 1, 4, or 3. 1.
Don't touch me.
Hey, that's great.
What's
I
that?
don't want people to touch me.
Don't touch me, gauntlets. Which is
Don't
actually
forget.
what I was originally going to give Rune.
Defensive reflex. If a creature hostile to you damages you with a melee weapon attack, you can invoke this perk to grant yourself active camouflage that lasts until the start of your next turn.
Oh.
You must complete a brief rest to invoke this perk again. In addition, roll one of the random effects. One of the following random effects is immediately applied. Roll a d8. On a 1
Yep.
to 2, you take 4 damage. Arc damage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just
Three.
I will say, Rune,
but
that arc damage will immediately short out your vision stuff.
No. That's not fair. You said crit arc damage. That's not crit arc damage.
That would suck even for me, because it would short out the arm.
So it's a D6. Or it's a D8.
Yeah, 3 to 4, you teleport to a random unoccupied space within 5 feet.
It's a
5 to 6,
25% chance.
It is.
And they have to be within melee range, and you have to hit you with a melee attack.
So they might just short out it anyway.
Not if it's. It has to be a crit. It has to be crit arc damage. or
Fair.
straight full shields to 0 shields in one shot.
5 to 6 is you
Sir.
fall prone. 7 to 8 for the next minute. You have advantage.
You better hope
7
I
to
don't
8.
roll 8 all the time.
Yeah, for the next minute, you have advantage on all attack rolls you make against the creature that damaged you, and disadvantage on everything else.
So it applies the effects of compelled duel.
I am compelled to attack them.
Yeah.
That is true.
Those are all so negative, except for one.
The last one.
That's so dumb.
You get active camouflage. If you get
then I
hit.
fall on the ground.
Rune, might I make a suggestion? Not this one. What? I'm being helpful. You're encouraging me to be nice. I'm giving you some advice. Don't choose that one. You're gonna choose it because I said don't.
I don't know if anything. I don't know if anything on the list is gonna be actually good.
Frosties.
Like I said, let me try it. Let me try it.
What?
Frosties or Capri Sting.
Man.
I'm just gonna mutter.
Those
out
are the
loud.
other options that you could have rolled was Frosties or Capri Sting.
Yeah.
Capri Sting wouldn't have been bad.
Capri Sting would have been the best thing.
Statue.
Oh, look, start becoming poisoned.
If I can make you veiled and poison you at the same fucking time, I become gross.
If you hit a creature with a melee attack, that creature must make a constitution.
All of my attacks are melee.
I know. That's gross.
I vote we give her Capri Sting.
That's fine.
You
I rolled
rolled
the
Don't
bands,
Touch
it's
Me's.
I did.
So we have-
I rolled my gauntlets.
We rolled Don't Touch Me's, got Foe Tracer, Lucky Pants, and Oath Keepers. We've got 3 hunters and 4 armors. I mean,
You know
we could give one of them to Xyrix.
Let's give Don't Touch Me to Xerix because she does arc damage, and I will take Foe Tracer because haha funny. I start seeing who's at half health. I
Mhm.
start targeting and being a little zippy bitch around the map. It's great.
Okay.
I like this
That
idea.
sounds like a great idea.
Ronan's gonna
But
give
we give
his
them
new
Xerix.
partner a gift.
Look, you.
It's
you can't
gonna be
say
a
anything.
backhanded gift because
we
it's a
did
gauntlet
this.
that's called Don't Touch Me's.
You know,
So is it just?
it's yes.
No. I mean, no.
Roll the D100, Mr. Gambling Man.
Oh right, yeah. Thank you. Anyway, let's see what kind of. What did
It
you
is a legend. It's a legendary engram. So
I was gonna say, why did you decrypt into a rare? That'd be hilarious.
It would be.
It does have a chance to decrypt into a rare.
I was about to say, remind me of them there, Jays.
It's like a 10% chance, but it's still a chance.
93.
97 and above, I think, or 96 and above.
93.
Oh, look, it explodes in Nightingale's face.
Make a dexterity save. No, I'm just kidding.
I will send you to Jesus.
Did I send you the? But he's right here.
And he's fresh out of mercy.
Did I send you? I did send you both of them.
I apparently caught Ryan off.
You can
so
you can re-roll it if you want, but you get spin weave armor.
Oh. Hang on. What is what? Hang on.
12
Sorry,
plus dex mod, no cap.
12
Hey,
plus
it is
dex
better-
mod, no cap.
It is better armor. I don't know if
I
better
will
armor for
happily
you.
Take it. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Be like,
What-
yeah,
what
alright, I claim
What
it.
armor did you have?
That's the reason I have.
I have leather armor.
Oh,
Are you sending me something? Are you sending me
I
something?
have a 16 AC now.
Hey.
My AC
That's nice.
is now 16.
Oh, 16. Okay.
Twinsies.
I'm gonna stay shut up with my 18.
You keep talking about it. You know who's gonna get targeted first every combat encounter? Probably still me. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Nikki, every time Felix has rolled to attack me, I think he's missed once.
That's fine, because I'm gonna max out with 17 AC and then still have armor bonuses and shit.
Be a fun
Mhm.
time. All right.
Hit me
So-
with unity, I dare you.
So Oramus gets Vesper of Radiance,
And we're
Horn of Six Wars.
Which
I have
pair
Ghost
so well
Racer.
together.
They do.
Of course.
they really do.
Nightingale is taking Lucky Pants and Spin Weave.
Yes, please.
We gave the Don't Touch Me's to Xerix. Roden has
Oathkeeper.
Keepers. All we have is the Memory of Silumar.
No, we re-rolled that.
Which
Yeah, we
Did
were.
We rerolled that. That's
That's what turned into Oath Keepers.
got ya. Got ya. Gotcha. That's fine. I had it written down. So then we're good. We have everything.
Yeah, everything's been spread amongst.
Oh,
Everything
come on.
doesn't get sold because we just can't use it.
I mean, Nightingale could resell his old warmer.
Yeah.
What do we give Xerix? What's it called again?
Don't touch
don't
me.
touch me.
Michael? Sorry.
Don't push me, cause I am close to the edge.
Actually, she probably would push people.
Is it
No, I throw
bad
them.
that if I do everything correctly with my stuff, I can crit on a 16 plus?
Yeah, that's what.
That's what I was telling Nikki earlier today. I was like, I'm afraid of giving Devon Oath Keepers because he can.
Monarch. You were afraid of Le Monarch.
Oh, that's true, Le Monarch, because
It crits range is 1+ itself.
yeah, and also if you crit, you just automatically poison a creature and creatures within 5 feet
group.
around it.
Yeah, it poisons a group immediately.
I mean, you could just say Le Monarch doesn't exist in this campaign. Not for us, anyways.
I mean, I could, but then he's already attuned to a bow.
I am.
Yeah.
Will of the Wisp.
Yep. See,
The big problem with Le Monarch is that if I do it right, I could just do the pincushion instead of critical eye and still have a massive crit bonus. Crit 2
I
different
like how
creatures.
I like how 2 people have already got builds going on. Oramus with his Vesper of Radius and Horn of Six Wars, and Ronan with his stupid, ridiculous crit range.
What?
But I can still take the pistol from Nikki because she didn't decide to take Lucky Pants.
Nope. That's part of the reason why I was not going to take Lucky Pants. So if anything happens, yeah.
Great.
It's an open hand cannon for anybody. If something happens to your weapons,
I could just break my arm and be like, oh well,
Mm-hmm.
either have to go melee range or yoink the pistol.
I'm just imagining like Ruin having Crimson, so forget it if you need a melee weapon or a pistol. It's there all in one. I mean,
That's
no,
fair.
it doesn't exist. Never existed. Never. Of course not. This novelty butter knife that I have.
Novelty
You have one of those,
butter knife.
technically.
Do you shut up?
I have a novelty butter knife. It's a +2 dagger.
Yay!
I have my little talent that
So-
I will never give up. Never served. Never get out, never say window.
With your plans laid out, and your journey to New Reese more or less locked in, you guys have a journey ahead of you. A 6-day journey.
Mhm. 6 days of dealing with
Really?
mad bullshit.
Wait,
Is
hang on,
this
hang on. Can I
sick-
just point out something real quick? We're gonna meet Spooky Lady on the first day of Spooky Month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Hey.
on the first day of October.
You
We're
could.
gonna meet the spoopy. We're gonna meet the spoopy
You
lady.
could. Then
What?
depends on how long it takes you guys to get there, because it's a 6-day journey. A lot can happen in 6 days.
Which I,
That
Oh
is
come
very
on!
true.
I know my shortcuts.
It's still 6 days.
Aw.
11 days!
I did
Are
the
we gonna be
math.
rolling for
It's
the-
164 hours.
Are we gonna be rolling for each individual day?
Give me
Maybe.
a moment.
I'd be okay
Not gonna
with
give
a
it.
whole lot of
Not gonna
roleplay
give
if
us.
that's
Not
what
gonna
you
give us
want,
like
sir.
just 2 days of downtime, and then the other 4 days we could just get the shit knocked out of us the entire
We'll
way.
see.
It's great. Woohoo.
We'll see, he says. That's ominous. You would dare.
It is.
You know what's
We
great?
need bonding, we need-
You guys have to travel on foot for 6 days. I can choose not to travel on foot for 6 days. I have
No,
a
I'm getting
Draven.
tired pressing W today.
I have a Draven.
We have a Hulk.
I have a Draven.
We have a Draven. Yeah. I have disciples. We have a Draven.
We have a Draven.
We have
I have disciples and a Draven. I am the little
no
witness.
witness and her disciples back at it. Yeah. Oh no.
Have you felt stupid all of a sudden?
I have this stupid. Wait. I make funny jokes at the end of session. Don't worry.
All right.
I will try.
I'm going to be a menace with my crit range. Because one thing that I keep forgetting Will of the Wisp has is if I use my superclass ability, I get to recharge it at the end of turn. I roll to recharge it.
You get a nat 20. You get a nat 20. He gets a 20. Alright, guys.
All
we're
right.
done.
All right.
Rowan is going to single-handedly destroy the Witness. We don't need to play the campaign anymore.
But we're not fighting the witness this campaign, I don't think. We might see him at some point. I don't know. We might be freeing the witness. I don't really know what we're freeing.
The Witness be right here. What you mean?
No, this is the little witness.
What did I say?
The witness. You just said the witness.
I said Lil
I heard him.
Witness. Lil
He said little witness.
It's a southern in me. Forgive me. Anyway, sorry. I am a problem. It's me. Not the problem. It's me.
Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit follow, turn notifications, follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. And thank you if you stuck around for this pre-recorded episode. We'll hopefully get back onto to a normal content schedule soon. Thank you all for your kind words in the Discord. I do see everything in the Discord that's going on and on our social media stuff. So I appreciate that.
We love you, Dean.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Well, not chat, but good night, people.